language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Everyone was here on time. We were just chatting like old men, doing old men talk. When I was that, this never happened.
Simpsons?
I was talking about my beautiful fake grass that I got put in my backyard. It's gorgeous. All I have to do is hose it off. If a dog takes a shit, we pick up the shit. We hose off the piss. I don't have to mow it. God bless America.
Is it that prickly stuff that you stand on it? It's like standing on needles.
No, it feels like grass. So yeah, it's not like old school AstroTurf. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. No, this is like legit fake grass. It feels good on your feet.
But what the fuck are you gonna do when someone says, "Hey, go touch grass"? What are you gonna do?
I go to my front yard and touch the real lawn.
Ooh.
Man, you thought of everything.
I have.
You just jump in the swimming pool and go.
Or I could touch AstroTurf because I was AstroTurf to touch AstroTurf.
But they're going to people that go touch grass are the same people that say stuff like Bowles is totally bisexual or whatever it is, and
I thought he was Andrew Tate.
Or how about I'm not a furry, but I get it.
I'm no furry, but I'd take one up the ass for Yogi Bear. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, it's the manosphere, isn't it? For the
what Grace said, yeah. Legendary.
It's the manosphere. Hey, today Andrew Tate said, or is it a couple days ago, that books are beneath him. And then Drinker just tweeted
said below him. Someone corrected him. He should have said beneath him. If he had read, he would know that.
If he had read a book, he would have known that.
And Drinker retweeted, "Well, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to have them in front of you." Didn't Andrew Tate do a comic book?
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I think so. Yeah,
he did a fucking comic book.
Yeah. How did that do?
I don't know.
Well, comic experts, come on, review it.
What's your favorite part of Andrew Tate's comic book?
What Andrew
well, hold
Tate
on.
powers.
We don't know who's distributing it yet, so we don't know if it's actually got out there.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know that. I just know that there was a comic book out there. I just know there was a comic book out there.
Done by certain people who we might have
never ever know.
Woo. Might never see light or day.
People's strong.
I'm gonna check this. Has Andrew Tate made a comic book?
Now you're a man, man, you're a man.
That was his first day at school. Now you see, now I know. Oh,
now you're a man.
Andrew Tate released a comic book series titled Top G in 2023. The comics were sold for high premium prices, really, with reports noting costs of up to $97.
What?
For various versions.
That's cheap, Gary. For that kind of content, you kidding?
The comic was launched following his release from jail in Romania in 2023 as part of his...
Does he throw in like a European slave girl on that tier? Is there a European sex slave tier?
I think there's a headset. You gotta do some sex calls
Okay.
to pay off the comic.
Oh, they have a payment plan.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you do 100 calls a day,
Yep.
you'll be like that. Okay, thanks.
All right.
I'm not even gonna. Some of the things that I'm seeing here. Top G #1, Breaking Illusions.
Ooh.
The first issue of the series, which launched in 2023, and then Top G #2, Warriors of Skull Island.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. I wanted that
follow-up
title.
issue in the main
He stole it from me.
series.
Mahler.
Okay.
He read his own comic. I don't think he did.
Do you have anything to do with it other than just like from
No.
like I doubt it.
Probably not.
He says that the content is the story. Top G focuses on Tate's persona as a superhero of the youth,
God.
Oh.
passing on life lessons through fictionalized accounts of his real world controversies.
Mhm.
So fictionalized accounts of fictionalized accounts.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reception reviews of the comic community have been critical, with some
way.
reviewers noting inconsistencies in artwork and a narrative heavy filled with Tateisms and advertisements for his other
Taters,
projects.
precious. What's Tate? Taterism.
Would you like to know where you can buy these? No,
Retatism.
okay. Tateisms.
Retated.
It sounds pretty rotated.
It sounds very rotated. Rotated
Yep.
like a rotisserie chicken, like an origami.
Like an origami chicken. Life
all comes
isn't no
back.
time is like an origami chicken.
Yeah.
It unfolds and you find out why ships float and a stone doesn't.
Do you want to know why a ship floats and a stone looks up at the sky? Or
Right.
something? Like, what?
For an origami chicken. Hey, both Jar Jar Abrams disciples. Both Jar Jar. Just saying.
You gotta love it when somebody who's retarded tries to say something they think sounds intellectual, but actually is just as retarded as they are.
I'm hearing a lot of jealousy.
Yeah, I'm bitter, envy.
Absolutely riddled with it, like an AIDS victim, riddled. Yes, I wish. Actually, do you know? I mean, I don't have jealousy, but I'm thinking I wouldn't mind their spot though. You know, just writing a lot of crap, being paid good money, and then being promoted to another project. Christine Hodgson seems to be the queen of that. Write a script, screenplay, lose hundreds of millions of dollars with it.
Oh,
Get hired, move on.
that's Hollywood.
That's Hollywood, baby.
That's Hollywood. Tom King, living off his he was successful for a little while. He was a hot name for a little while till people kind of figured out like what his thing was, which is misery porn and Oedipus. It's
That sounds
complex.
like, yeah, Tom King,
complex doesn't not even begin to
He's a
describe
walking
it. It's an Oedipus
complex.
system. Yeah, once people figured that out, like right after the cat, was it Batman? What was the numbering on that one?
The engagement issue was 23.
Yeah, because I want to say like he went all the way up to 50 because so okay.
Well, he went past 50.
He did. He went a little bit past 50.
He was meant to he was meant to do 100, but after he fucked up the whole Selena Kyle marriage thing, the comics kind of took a huge drop in sales, and he He was taken off and replaced by James Tynion IV.
Yeah, for Mauler, like not unlike Jar Jar Abrams, like a really hot name in comics. Everybody thought this was the next thing. He was doing this like little gimmick of trauma with superheroes. Like that was his thing, was trauma with superheroes, because that was like we haven't deconstructed enough. Now we have to have the superheroes just sitting around being fucking sad, and Mr. Miracle like committing suicide and all this crazy. And then people just figured out, oh, he sucks. And just one day they figured out he sucked, but he was the hottest thing for a while. Yes.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it must have been great for Selena to hear, "Will you marry me because I'm really, really sad, and I need something in my life because I'm so very sad indeed." No wonder she fucking ditched him at the end.
Well, yeah, like, okay, unsolicited advice for the ladies: if a dude comes up to you and says, "I want to marry you because I'm sad," say no.
Oh, and then she says yes. And then they go to bed, and then they wake up, and then he goes, "I need to tell you a really sad story." And after the sad story, you could decide whether or not you want to still marry me.
Because what was behind Batman's, he was just sad. Batman was just sad the whole time.
This is a very sad guy.
He's very sad.
So that was the war of jokes and riddles. Then he talks about the war of jokes and riddles, and then he started off good enough, and then he just turned just defaulted into Tom King mode. And then we've spoken many times about how what was it called? Jeez, my brain desperately wants to forget about it. Crisis in.
Heroes in Crisis.
Heroes in Crisis,
dude.
which I still don't think I've ever read something as bad in all my life as Heroes in Crisis.
Really?
Oh,
it's pretty bad, dude.
Is that feels like a question I should have asked? Is that the number one worst comic? What about that the One More Day or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
I got jokes, but maybe we shouldn't say them.
Well, okay, Mahler, it's the same as movies. There is what has done more damage to the lore, and then what's just bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Heroes in Crisis is just it's just an absolutely terrible miniseries.
One More Day, I think, is universally looked at as one of the worst comics ever written because of what it does to Peter Parker, right? And it's written by Michael J. Straczynski.
That's the sad part.
Yeah. But that's editorial.
We have our movie equivalents of that, though. Like,
yeah,
just abominable. And you're like, who made that? And you're like, the guy who made the original. You're like, what?
Doctor Who series 14 and 15.
Midnight.
Fucking Prometheus. I was about to reference Terminator, just like I guess he's producer, but still.
No, James Cameron wrote the story for Dark Fate.
Certainly approved of how much of it is him is to be just figured out.
Absolutely came up with the beginning, admits to it. There's a clip where he says it.
Yeah, I can buy it.
Yeah.
Oof.
And by the way, he loves Rings of Power.
And Shane Black working on the original Predator in it and ghostwriting, and then he makes the Predator.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. Remember last week we were saying about how we just get like atted into a load of crap
on Twitter.
Out of nowhere.
Oh, never happens to me. Are you kidding me?
All the time. Like I woke up this morning and I just I don't think I checked Twitter for like 2 days, which is beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
And I checked Twitter and it was like atted in. Like, why aren't they talking about Tom Holland? And it atted into something that a line that Tom Holland had said in 2019. And he said something like, "Yeah, I don't think all lead roles should be for white people or something."
Yeah, we covered it in 2019.
It's just like,
okay,
I haven't heard anything from them.
7 years ago.
Yeah,
years ago.
we definitely talked about that in 2019, whenever the fuck he said it. I remember him saying something like that. I do. Would you like to? You know what? I want to make this whole show about how much I hate Star Trek Generations. Okay. We haven't talked enough about how they killed Kirk.
We haven't really gone into depth.
Oh, I could. Now I'm looking what I'm. Yeah, sometimes I'm added in the thing. Well, we all are, and then you go away. And you're like, I'm curious, what's this about? And then I see this thing that's been going on for like half a year, like this thread that's been going on for like half a year. I'm like,
it was literally just started by a bot. You could tell it was started by a bot.
What the hell is going on?
Followers, and then it had like 18,000 likes on it, and it didn't have any ats in or hashtags or anything, and it was just like, why on? And it had like, I think it had like myself, you, Critical Drinker were at it in. Like, talk about this, and it was just like a picture of the quote from Tom Holland. I'm just like, for 2019. It's like, what? These people are silly. And then somebody underneath it, which I thought was even better, posted, "Oh, we all know why they're not talking about it." And I'm like, what does that mean?
Do tell. Why are we not talking about it?
Hey, listen. When you call it theory craft about the actual fucking media coming out, you have to theory craft about the commentators a little bit.
Okay,
where you get some fun from.
Yeah,
like what's with this LGBT lighting in the background? Explain yourself.
You're done talking about that.
We've spoken about it before.
Have we?
And it's still gay. It's just, I'm just living my true life. So
it's all right. We love you.
And Gary, where's your Spider-Man symbol, huh? Batman and Superman, I see them. What's going on? With the traitorous attitude there. What's going on? Explain.
Maybe
Spider-Man disappointed me.
Maybe he's been bought out by DC.
But Superman is really in your favored cards right now.
I've been waiting for everybody to figure that out. These lights are like sponsor lights. Like literally, I get $7,000 checks from DC.
From the Jews. That's where I'm getting my $7,000 checks from. Straight from Jerusalem.
No, the answer is there is a Spider-Man one. It's just right behind his head, and it moves dynamically with his head, so you can't actually see it.
Well, are you a Superman fan, Gary? Do you like Superman?
I do like Superman.
Show me your James Gunn Superman stuff, then. I knew you were a fake Superman fan.
Total.
Wow.
Got him.
You know what? It's funny because I have action figures of absolute, including Brandon Ruth, of everything else.
Ralph.
Whatever. Ralph.
South. Ralph.
It's Route, idiot, not Root.
It's
How's that for a multi-layered joke?
Wow. That was pretty good.
Nothing wrong with having Brandon Routh, I would say. I'd rather have Brandon Routh.
Do they have the Hot Toys one where he's the Clark Kent and the Superman?
Yeah.
The 2-pack? I got that. Yeah, a long time ago. And with him, with that run, that's where we got Marlon Brando's Jor-El, Krypton, where he talks about Krypton. Speaking of mispronunciations. There you go.
Krypton.
Are we really going to be
Krypton
on
in the movie?
shitting on Gun Superman when we've got possibly the greatest installment on the way to really flesh out the universe and give us more characters?
Well, Mahler, you're just afraid of, if we don't like this movie, we don't like women.
I already knew that.
Well, I don't like women anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm going into this movie neutral.
Okay.
I mean, she gets her tits out, great, but
I think you've got a better chance of Lobo getting his cock out, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Because I did a Supergirl video today.
Yeah,
I sort of went over the Supergirl trailer a couple of times. And that bit where he just says something like, aren't you the like bint at the bar or whatever he says? And then she just says, that's funny because that's what I call you. And he's just like, touche. Like,
that might be the worst thing to touche in history when you just go, no, you.
Yeah.
Like, That's the lamest response ever.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're like,
But yes,
oh, you
it's
got me.
exactly that. Oh, it's an awful. Of course, I did actually get a good laugh though, because I had to go through the. He murdered my innocent family.
What a that is a producer noted line 1000%.
How are we gonna know they were
needs to
innocent?
know.
How do we know if she doesn't say it?
If she
Exactly.
doesn't say it, they might be guilty.
They'll be confused.
They murdered my innocent family.
I say that all the time about people I like. They insulted my innocent friend.
Yes.
I was just getting on with my jubilant life.
Everyone talks like that. It's so normal.
Of course it is. Perfectly normal. And I'm just like, why is this stupid tart in the film anyway? Because it's from Tom King's Woman of Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's kind of like True Grit, and it's women on a journey to discover themselves.
More
and
like
then
True
they find,
Shit.
and then it probably at the end they'll
Scissor.
to a lot of pop music, they will get their found family or their chosen family.
Aww.
Well,
And then
did you
realize
see
that
the
they're
behind the
great as
scenes?
they are.
Did you see the behind the scenes?
I did.
Okay. Have you talked about the behind the scenes?
I have not talked about behind the scenes. Yeah.
Okay, because Chris sent us the behind the scenes.
Yes, he did.
During FNT. Let me just share this with you. This is I showed just a snippet of it in the video today. This is the whole thing. And my God, it's like an exercise in talking people out of the theater. It's awesome.
No.
I like, see, already just from that, I'm like,
Oh, wait, can you guys
like you're just shitting all over your main fucking hero in the verse right now.
Can you guys catch me up? Is that her history? I thought she was on Krypton as well, but that she was like sent off earlier, but caught in some kind of thing that prevented her from getting to Earth.
Multiple origins.
Okay. Yes.
This woman has had.
Yeah, they're doing a Candor one. There have been Candor ones, but there has been the Phantom Zone, where she was caught in the Phantom Zone. Hence, by the time she got to Earth, Clark was actually older than her, even though she was older than Clark.
Even though she's older than Clark, and
yeah. So there's pick a Supergirl, pick an origin.
Mm-hmm.
This one they've gone with the victimhood. Right. Just listen to what she says and then look at the visuals on the screen.
Expecting a sidekick film.
You mean with your sidekick who gets poisoned? Dude, this plot scene from the fucking trailer. I imagine most of you are sensible people, hence why you most likely haven't seen the second trailer. But the plot for this Supergirl film is some fucking retard that was created by Tom King, which looks nothing like the version of the retard that Tom King created. So he's already been usurped there. Shoots Krypton with a poison dart gun or something, which poisons Crypto, not Krypton, Crypto.
I was about to say, what? Shot a dart at a planet?
Yeah, shot the whole planet, fucking blew the fucker up. Shoots Crypto. He's now poisoned. The poison takes 3 days. Ticking clock takes 3 days to do its stuff. And the people who have the poison dart guns just so happen to carry around the antidote on them. So she's got 3 days to find the guy to get the antidote to save the
That sounds like a fucking side quest, doesn't it?
It sounds like a film that's going to crash and burn at the cinema.
To be clear, Superman was the fucking side character in his film, so I doubt Supergirl is going to be able to.
Well, and they're trying very hard to take this clearly derivative character and not make her make her. Yeah.
I mean,
put her out on her own.
Derivative, right?
So
you can't even find that controversial. Like if anyone did, it would just be like, well, but she is. girl Superman is the idea.
There's a pre-crisis Supergirl, a post-crisis Supergirl, and a post-Flashpoint Supergirl.
Go on.
They've made a lot of changes.
I see.
They killed her.
I mean,
Crisis.
hasn't everybody died at some
Yeah.
point in the comics now?
Yeah. Famous issue. They killed her. Great cover.
Well, so with every since rewind enough years, knowing this film was coming, since this was you announced this with the slate, right? Supergirl.
Yeah.
So since then, would you say your expectations and hopes for the sort of quality of this film have gone up or down?
That's okay. That's a tougher question than you think, because that's assuming there was a excitement for this movie to begin with. So has it gone up from the tepid excitement? Maybe
This is why it's a good question.
it's a great question. I would say this trailer didn't change a thing. But who knows? I haven't seen it. I mean, it's, if you want to go by like to dislike ratio, it's doing fine on YouTube. But that's not the best
think
measure of things,
For
because
me, it's gone slightly down since my expectation, mainly because of the whole.
for you, I mean, okay,
the whole let girls be messy and promoting it exclusively on its standing in contrast to Superman, which is clearly
what does that mean?
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, at least when all we knew was that Supergirl is on the way. That's one thing, but then locking in these fucking decisions for marketing is like, oh, that's getting.
Oh, I've got a treat for you at the end of this, Maul. With
I haven't seen the second trailer, by the way.
oh no, I've got a treat for you at the end of this. With what, James? I think it's James Gunn who says it. Yeah. Are you ready for a really insightful line from Jason Samosa?
I am ready for mimosas.
Hold on. Okay.
Is it not hilarious, by the way, that it's just James Gunn is saying all this shit and nobody's questioning that? It's just like, yeah, cool. We know it's yours. We know. No need to pretend otherwise, bro.
It's just like it's like a cliche farm now. You can just guess what he says. The force to be reckoned with. You can just she's blah blah blah. She's kick ass. Anyway. They go through all of the basic fucking stuff which we've heard for donkeys years.
Not afraid to punch everyone in the face. Cool.
Yeah.
okay.
That is the exact feeling. Okay.
All right. Let's imagine that this wasn't Supergirl. Let's imagine this was the promotion for the next Batman film. Batman's a force to be reckoned with. He's not afraid to punch criminals in the face. You'd be like,
Yeah, that would be bizarre. We were like,
It's really bizarre.
okay.
but because it's so
It's dripping with
bigotry of low
insecurity.
expectation. It
is.
It is, though, isn't it? Because it's a woman.
Because it's a woman, they have to
ask-
come out and
Women can punch people too.
women can punch, but dude,
Yeah.
The Boys season 2, women could be Nazis too. Misogynist.
And then the other women get it done, though.
And the other women get it done.
Yes, sir.
Bring
From the director.
Wow, the
That's
director of the film.
crazy.
Are we sure, though?
You mean director of photography?
Yeah. And also, can somebody tell me which fucking Mr. Potato Head he stole the voice? I couldn't imagine anyone else in this role. Millie Alcock has been recast in the role of Supergirl by Sydney Sweeney. I couldn't imagine anyone but Sydney Sweeney in this role.
Will she get more
think he
kick-ass
sounds
moments in her movie than Superman got in his?
You think
Yes.
he sounds like Dodd Rickles?
He-
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think when you say kick-ass moments, I think she'll have more action moments in the video, in the movie than average man had in his. Superman, I think that'd be a little bit generous to call him that. It's just what? It's just
They're really proud of that, huh?
We are super proud of it.
why? It's like the Shanana wants Shanana again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the dicks from the that's funny. That's what we've been calling you.
Got him.
That learned me. It's coming, Mauler. It's coming. The line that explains everything to ladies, girls, about what they should watch.
You can be your own hero. Is there a more narcissistic statement than that?
Right. It's exactly what I said in my video.
You can be your own
You
hero.
don't need to. You don't
your
need to
own
be
hero.
better yourself. You don't need to aspire to anything. You're just your own fucking hero, you fucking pleb. You narcissistical fucking twat. What the fuck? Again, it's an empowering story. It's an empowering story
Let's
where
hear it
you
again. Can be your own hero.
Holy fuck. This guy knows. I mean, first of all, that is very Tom King. Secondly, they know nothing about heroicism.
Do you mean heroism?
Not heroicism. It's another way of saying it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
God, weird.
I don't know, England-ish.
I don't.
Fucking Welsh.
Yeah. You would call it Hirukishukadubumi.
Did chat have we shown you the second trailer, chat? Do you want to see the second trailer for Supergirl?
Why are you trying to punish them?
Yeah, I love how you didn't want to talk about She-Hulk, but you want to like go through this in detail.
No, we'll do She-Hulk, but we'll do it.
I know.
I just couldn't be asked to find the thing because the podcast. I've seen the link. The podcast's like an hour and 40 minutes, Gary. Childish like, no, we good. Like absolutely resounding. No, we're good. We're fine.
Let's go.
We're absolutely fine. We do not need to see that trailer at all.
Oh, they are? Okay. That's
Sweet.
thank you, chat.
Yeah.
We're looking out for us.
I know. I don't know. I don't even think it's not like it's ratioed or anything. And I don't think it's ratioed or anything.
No, I just don't think enough people care.
Nope.
Well, that behind the scenes that we just watched came out 4 days ago.
Yep.
On the Warner Brothers and DC channels. It's whatever the,
Yep.
And how many views has it got?
It's got to have 1 million.
Okay, it's a good guess. Morley?
2 million?
Oh, you've had what's your guess, Gary? 1 or 2? Because there's a big difference. 2 mil. Okay.
So how many views total?
Did that behind the scenes? Yeah. How many total views that behind the scenes got?
What channel was it on? Like what?
It's a joint venture between the DC channel and the Warner Brothers channel.
I'm gonna go 300,000.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Bit low. And what's yours, Gary? You going with 2 mil?
2 mil.
Okay. 109,000.
No.
100,000.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What are the combined subscribers of both of those channels?
Okay, let's have a look. The Warner Brothers.
I mean, it shouldn't matter. This is official behind the scenes Supergirl material.
Okay, so DC has 5.11 million subscribers.
Okay.
And Warner Brothers has 12.8 million subscribers.
So
there's a
underperforming.
18 million. 18 million combined subscribers for 100K.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
And
if I get my Migo Supergirl and I put her on a chair and record a video, nah.
Let's go Supergirl track.
I bet I could get half that. I bet I could get half that.
Is this the first or the second? This is the first trailer has got 401 thousand upvotes to 51,000 downvotes. So it's got, plenty more. And the Supergirl trailer from 7 days ago has, 273,000 upvotes to 28,000 downvotes.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah, so it's not in any danger of being close to ratioed. But I don't think there's any interest in. There's no buzz about this. There's no conversation about this.
I think
it'll make $1 billion.
Yeah, it's going to make $1 billion. Listen, even if it's like, say we walk away from this one going, hell, that was better than Superman.
Which is very possible, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I don't think we are, though. I don't think we are. I've said it, I think it'll do like 450 tops, between 350 to 450 tops. I've actually revised my numbers now.
Oh, Gore's out there saying it's going to do Marvel's money now.
I've
That's a possibility.
40% of Superman. I've been saying it forever.
Well,
I said 60.
300 tops.
I said 60. That might be a little high. 20%. I said 60% of Superman.
If I was to revise my 40, I would bring it down.
Yeah.
If anything.
Then there's Clayface.
Oh. The film that has literally no fucking hope in hell, even if it's great.
It could be it might be the best James Gunn DC movie. It could, like, Flanagan's writing it. James Gunn's probably not got anything to do with this one. He's kind of yeah. So as like some like weapons type of movie, where it's kind of low budget.
Well, this is
doing its own thing.
About 50 million, did they say?
Maybe it's the Penguin of the JGU. The JGU. It's the James Gunn universe. It's not the JGU. It's the JGU.
It's the J. It's the JL.
The Jiggy.
The Jagoo.
The Jumanji. It's the Jumanji. Who the fuck is Clayface? I've got.
I'm sorry. I laughed at my own joke. The Jagoo.
Dude, laugh at me jokes all the time. Don't worry about it. I've got downstairs the most beautiful 1:6 scale Batman the Animated Series Clayface.
Especially when live. Don't talk about your downstairs live.
Yeah. I'm sorry it's a little swampy down there, It's
swamp thing when you're down there.
Downstairs, I got my swamp thing.
Swamp thing in my downstairs.
That was an announcement from James Gunn. Swamp Thing, where's that? Oh, that's Clayface now.
I just picked up a giant-sized man thing. So
from a Swamp Thing. It's really good. I did. Oh, by the way, Garrett, yesterday I actually pre-ordered the Jazz Inc. Batman the Animated Series Batman with fabric outfit and
it looks so good, and we'll see it in what, 5 years?
No,
2
next year sometime.
Next year, okay,
maybe 2028.
Maybe.
Remember.
I don't pre-order shit anymore. I just don't.
What? Not even that Julie Newmar Catwoman that they've got up.
Oh, no. I've got so many pre-orders. That Gandalf silicon skin giant statue.
Oh,
that we ordered from, was it Infinity Studios or
Arts?
Was it Infinity Arts? Something like that. It's so long ago, I forgot the name of the company. I have to go look it up on email every time I remember it. I think I'm getting it. I ordered it in 2022. I am getting it in a month, supposedly.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Well, I don't pre-order things anymore. No, not anymore.
Yeah, actually, they got some really nice stuff. Jazz Inc. at the minute. Well, they got the official license now, so they can really kind of go for it.
Yeah, because they didn't. They were making shit when they didn't, which was funny.
Did you decide to pull the trigger on Kit?
No.
dude.
It's tax season, bro.
Dude, write it off.
I know, but
let me just.
yeah.
This is let's just show you the quick look at the front.
I just did my taxes. I just paid my taxes. It looks great.
Yeah,
it looks awesome. The government had to take their pound of flesh and a testicle.
That's what they fucking do. Fucking hate them. Fucking stealing.
Taxation is theft.
It is.
Yep.
Fucking is. I'm thinking about it. Oh, and the Batman that I ordered was the Paul Dini signature version.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Paul Dini, fucking legend, that man.
Paul Dini? Yes.
His designs on those figures were just, well, you know, on the animated Batman the animated series is just
that's Bruce Timm.
Iconic.
Bruce Timm.
Bruce Timm. Well,
Paul Dini.
Paul Dini's the writer. Sorry. Paul Dini's the writer. Bruce Timm's the
Also, not to be confused with Paul Dano playing the Riddler in the Batman.
In the Batman, yes, so well. How many subscribers did he have again?
Like 15.
Like 50.
He had like he had like 5,000, was it, or something? I can't remember, but
something with a 5. I can't remember.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was a low number with a 5.
It was a low number. It was a low number.
And that's not disrespect to anybody who's got that many. We're just talking about a Batman supervillain. You think you'd have more subscribers than that, but well, you'd also think a behind the scenes Supergirl clip would have more views than 109,000.
You would.
You would. I'm not expecting it to get a trailer interest, but yeah, it is kind of incredible. Well, look at all the interviews behind, like all these handpicked channels get interviews with the characters of a big blockbuster movie, and they have like it's 100 views, and the reason is they're not fun to watch at all. Unless somebody says something cringe, nobody's going to care. And it's mostly just kind of blah. And that's what it should be. It should be like, I hope you see the movie. We tried really hard. You shouldn't be saying stuff like, well, men feel ownership over women's bodies and they just get upset when a woman's in this space. And it's like, no, look at your behind the scenes. Mahler described it perfectly. It comes off insecure. When you're like, look at the swagger. She'll walk up and punch somebody in the face because she's a badass.
Indulging many
so.
Okay. What did Tywin Lannister say?
No man who says he's king is king, or something like that.
Same thing.
That was it.
That was exactly it.
Garrett, there you go. Look at me. Look at this.
That's pretty much what I've got. I've got that. This might be a little more detailed. You want me to show it to you? Hang on.
Oh, look at that. Look at that Bruce Wayne.
I don't have a Bruce Wayne.
Oh, look at those head expressions, Gary.
Yeah, yours probably has a little. Yeah.
Look at those head expressions, man.
Yeah.
The gadgets.
Look. Bro.
Yeah, nice.
I got it. It's awesome.
It's not Jazz Inc. nice, but it's nice.
It might be Jazz Inc. I don't know where. It was the other third party. So yeah, Jazz Inc.
Mondo with the other one.
Was it? This might be. Yeah. This is cloth. Yeah, yours is a little better, but I do have facial expressions, and it's got the magnetic head that comes off, and you can pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit.
He says, I got my 2.0 die-cast armored Batman from BVS, man.
I saw that.
It is chunk weight-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of it's die-cast. Helmet, chest piece, shoulder pieces, thigh pieces, belt, leg pieces, feet, all die-cast. It's a fucking doozy, man. It's a fucking doozy. Anyway, Supergirl's a cunt.
So yeah, so yeah, I don't think that a lot of people have been talking about it over a lot of defense on Twitter, a lot of white knights coming out for Millie Alcock on Twitter.
Mhm.
I think Mary Sue has written a series of articles now on this, and
I saw the headline was something like Sansa was meant to make people mad and geeks and gamers fell for
Yeah.
it. Them. So it's like, what the shut up, you smelly women. Have a shower, clean your bits and pieces. You stink.
Yeah, you're downstairs.
You're downstairs
Yep.
weeks.
We keep your 1/6 scale item.
Keep my clay face.
Angry Joe got a little upset.
He gets upset about everything.
He does.
Well, it's in the name, guys.
It is in the name.
It's like it's funny. It's so funny. Somebody called Angry Joe is like checking people on their angle and getting mad about shit. Shut up, you stupid taco. You're right, Jim. Why are you getting so angry about stuff?
Signed, Angry Joe.
Signed, Angry Joe.
I just think it's gonna be. I think
not agreeing with me.
I think it's gonna be a fart in the wind. That's what I think Supergirl will be, a fart in the wind. It's in between, I believe, Toy Story 60 and Minions 70, but they'll still do better.
I'm reckoning a 70% week 1 drop off.
A week 2 drop. Yeah. I think that's right.
Week 1 to week 2. I reckon a 70%.
The only reason it's less is if it really underperforms in its first weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Which it could do.
Yep. You never know.
Which there is potential.
Will we see
happen.
the same defense of Supergirl that we did of like the inexplicable defense? Like there's the normal defense from people. We'll figure it, but like then will we get the same like?
It was positioned in a really difficult spot. It's a really good film, but people were going to sing Toy Story and whatever, and it'd be copy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then they'll go, it did $6 billion on VOD. Superman did $300 million on VOD. But it didn't, though, did it? It really didn't. It did. Show us.
Well, I think whenever you want to get to that conversation, the numbers of Starfleet Academy really shed light on so many things, if you think about it.
I think they're legit.
I do too.
I think they're legit. I don't think I'll show the clip.
I'll tell you who they heard it from.
Okay. But I don't think Mike Stoklos would have said anything if he didn't think his source was legitimate.
I also wish he had asked Rich to predict what the number was before he said it, because Rich is like, yeah, of course. And I was like, really? Of course? Really?
No, Rich was trying really hard to get away from it or pretend he's getting away from it. Like, we really don't want to talk about this, but we're going to talk about it in the middle of our video. Like,
But he wants to talk about Voyager, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
I just
and it was a good video. I loved it.
I just wanted to know what the assumption on views would have been, which, by the way, is a fun game to play with anybody on this. Like, how many views do you think they had total?
I said in my video yesterday that behind the scenes, us three together.
Yeah.
But you two and I have we've all kind of like predicted. We're sort of like, where do you think it actually is? Didn't we guess it was somewhere around the something like the 80 or like 60 to 80K?
Yeah.
We kind of thought,
and that was based on a long time ago. This might have been before I even knew you. I talked to somebody who worked on Star Trek Discovery seasons 1 and 2. They no longer work there. And it was at a Comic-Con. And they told me how many people watch the Star Trek shorts. And it was under
like
20,000. It was
Oh.
under 20,000. Yeah.
They were terrible.
Yep. So I'm like, well, of course the regular episodes will get more, but fuck, that's a what? You know.
Dude, that one with the tribbles.
Yeah.
And the worst captain in the history of Starfleet. And that's saying something.
Dude. Yeah.
Anyway, here's the clip from Red Letter Media.
Star Trek's dead.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Thank you so much.
I heard
That's
from
a
my
great cut.
source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the numbers?
Yeah.
The entire.
Yeah.
And
What do you mean the entire?
Love
What do you
it.
mean? What, like
first season of Star Trek.
every episode views total? Is what you mean?
Not individual episodes. The entire season.
Yeah.
Total views. About 400,000.
Yeah.
Not per episode. Cumulatively.
Yeah.
The entire season.
Yeah.
About 400,000 views.
Yeah. Whatever.
Which is an average of, I don't know, maybe 40,000 views an episode.
Star Trek's dead.
Fucking X-ray girl above just laughing her ass off.
I know.
Yeah, it's 400,000 for the whole season.
I think it's okay to be somewhat surprised. In
It
general.
is. I think they
Lower
were
than
trying
I
way.
thought.
I think
Yeah.
I think he was trying way too hard not to be surprised. Okay. I think Rich was trying to like play that off, and that's fine.
Because wow.
Be irreverent, but
Fuck, dude. Well, no, they were because that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's-
But I'm
it's-
thinking, wait a minute, they are now.
that's a catastrophe, dude.
There's a catastrophe, but they're now
Catastrophe.
going to spend millions upon millions in post for season 2.
Yeah. So you got to wonder. There's
For a
got to be
lower number of
some.
viewers.
Yeah, it's probably contractual, but you got to think there's somebody like over their fucking shoulder on this one. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they're even releasing it is ridiculous, but it comes from a place of when if you go back a couple years ago when this was greenlit, it was still technically, even though they were over, they were technically in the streaming wars. And what I mean by that is they just needed content on their streaming services. Because it wasn't even quality wasn't even on their mind. They're like, we just need to keep bringing new stuff on our streaming services to keep eyes on our streaming service. Which I mean, that's what Netflix does. Everybody does it. Like you have to do it, and it watered down what little quality there was there at all, and a lot of producers took advantage of it. There was so much investor money going around. There was tons of money going around. And so that you could just fucking greenlight everything. And it didn't really matter as long as some people watched it for a little while and it gave you a little bump in subs. But that money has dried up now completely. And of course, there was the sale of Warner Brothers to Paramount, or there was the takeover at Paramount by Ellison, which changed everything. The previous management at Paramount was fucking retarded. Absolutely retarded. And you're finding out now that a lot of management in Hollywood is retarded. They're not very smart, and they weren't thinking past your next fiscal quarter. And that was pretty much the impetus behind all of the streaming services putting out so much shit. And they're like, well, this is sci-fi stuff. The nerds will watch this. I mean, none of the people who just made these decisions watch this shit, like, ever. So they don't know what's good or bad. And it's not a defensible position, by the way. You're a fucking idiot if you're not watching your own stuff you're making decisions on, but that happens more often than not.
Well, I mean, the the stuff that's coming out of the Harry Potter is sounding worse and worse by the
Oh, yeah, we'll get to
by
that.
this. Have you seen the new bite from Lucy Bevan?
Not the one from Lucy Bev. Is this from
HBO's Harry Potter casting director Lucy Bevan describes Hermione.
Boy.
Quote, Hermione, lack of filter from being an only child. Her superpower is her emotional intelligence. She's got main character energy. So you're like, so do you think Because I don't think the writing is from the perspective of Harry, are they?
I don't know. I'm starting to question it.
So we're going to start to get, and we know that they've said that they're going to go into Hermione's family life.
Well, there's a
So
TV
they're
show,
making stuff up.
as in like they'll be getting more time for everybody, but it would be crazy of them not to be focused on Harry.
But it's not in the books, though. The Hermione family stuff isn't in the books, from what I've been told.
Like, Gary, so season 1 is exclusively the first book, right?
Yes.
Is there space for a whole season of TV in that book, or they're going to have to add stuff?
No, that's the first 2 books are shorter, so there is you can adapt a pretty good version of that book within a series as long as you don't add anything. You know, I think you can cover most of the ground of the first 2 books because they're shorter. It's when, and even with Prisoner of Azkaban, you can. It's when they start getting into Goblet of Fire, they get really long. Goblet of Fire is long. Order of the Phoenix is the longest, but they get pretty big. So, adding stuff, not a good idea.
Is it 8 episodes?
It's 8, I believe. It's 8. It's coming out this fucking year, dude.
This December?
This year.
September.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did not expect that.
They've
They've already said, if you go to the behind the scenes, I was talking about yesterday, John Lithgow is right beginning interview of the behind the scenes there. He's all, yeah, we get an opportunity to reimagine this story. And then they say it later again. And then he also talks about, we get to fill in some blanks that you might have heard about, but you didn't get to see. I mean, like, this is no. You want to properly adapt these books. That's all you need to do. It's the easiest layup in the world. Don't add anything. We don't need to see Snape taking a shit. We don't need to see the behind the scenes with the teachers. We need to see everything from Harry's perspective. And Hermione is a great character. We don't need to add anything to make her any better. She's already a great character. Everybody likes Hermione, and Hermione could have easily they could fuck her up. Like if they don't toe the line with the book, they could really fuck up that character, which would suck. Because everybody loves Hermione. She's a gifted witch, but she can't fly worth a shit. she can't park her broom. All right, she can't parallel park her broom.
Beep. 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 It's all right. Sure,
Hermie. Somebody in the chat said Hermie. Hermione.
Hermione. It's just like everything that comes out that should be a slam dunk. It's like every company or corporation, whatever, who's involved in it is trying their damnedest to fuck it up. It just feels suicide. It does feel suicidal. It's insane.
It really is. If you go back to Star Trek, I mean, just think of where we are with the Hollywood franchise right now. Like, you have the 3 foundations of science fiction in pop culture, in nerddom, are all at their worst points ever in their history. Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who. With like, honestly, the only one that still has any real life in it, and this is inexplicable, is Star Wars. And that's just because the fandom is so big and it was such a big property. So, you know, a Star Wars movie could come out and still, like, I think hit $500 million worldwide, where nothing Doctor Who or Star Trek could even get close to that. Like, if they made a Doctor Who movie, it would flop so hard at the box office. No matter what they did, no matter what they fucking did, it would flop. And Star Trek would flop harder, you know, like,
because Star Trek's not a movie franchise as a rule of thumb anyway.
And Star Wars isn't a TV franchise. Star Wars is a movie franchise. to where we haven't gotten any movies, and now the next movie is essentially an episode of a fucking TV series.
Another thing nobody's talking about, by the way.
Yeah. So look at and now we have the healthiest, arguably the healthiest American Western civilization, not Eastern, not anime or manga, IP out there, Harry Potter. For now, and they're fucking it up. Like, just this. Do you see behind the scenes the Snape picture where he looks like fucking Tracy Chapman, dude?
Dude, that's what I said. The first picture I tweeted out. I thought this was Tracy Chapman.
I said it in my trailer reaction too, because he looks like Tracy. You got a fast car.
I've got a fast one. I go on.
I got a revolution. It's
55 from Slytherin.
Like they didn't even get a black guy who looks like Snape, like with a hook nose. They just got like black dude.
Like, right. For reals, right? Black Snape is a fucking joke. It's a laughable, horrendous joke. You cannot, in any capacity, take this fucking show seriously anymore.
No.
With fucking dreadlocked Snape and his fucking tracksuit and his Glock.
Well, Perry fucking destroyed it. Like
Perry's Black Snape is the best fucking thing and was literally ground zero for everyone memeing like fucking mad.
Yep.
And it will probably be what will be remembered the most.
Yeah.
Like I've heard like Pop Rosita, when you hear him talk normally, I'm just like, holy shit.
He doesn't sound like
guys fucking each other in the ass is less gay than how you fucking sound.
They just got this like normal looking guy. Like even if they cast a white guy and it was like a good looking white guy, we'd be going, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's supposed to be gaunt and fucking sallow skin and straight greasy black hair and unhealthy looking. It's like what the, but no, this was such an unforced and forced error. It was done completely and 100% for social and political motivations. It was done to check a box. It was also done to probably get a tax credit in England if you have. I heard this. I don't know if it's true, but I can believe it. Okay, considering I've read all the Oscar rules, that you might get a credit if one of your main characters in the UK is diverse, quote unquote. That you get some more
what
kickback.
Does that mean in the UK now? Now that means they're white.
Maybe. True. Okay, that's true. But I don't know if that's true, but I could fucking believe that all the way. But when you do it with such a prominent character, and listen, when Ryan and I first heard the rumor, there were other people there weren't a ton of people talking about this because we're like, what? I don't think a lot of people believed it. But we're like, if they do this, it fundamentally changes the story. Like completely. It makes your protagonist look like a fucking racist.
Yeah, and
right?
Harry's always fucking looking over his shoulder at Snape. So it's just like, the one fucking black teacher in the whole fucking school. Harry's just like, don't fucking like this twat.
Well, the funny thing is, for the most part, there's going to be some Harry Potter stan, fucking YouTube and TikTok accounts. But a lot of fan accounts aren't down with this at all. That was the shocking part. And I was like pleasantly surprised by that. A little bit of a white pill moment. I'm like, oh, look, they hate it. I didn't expect that. So it's funny. Now, some of those channels are going, no, now that I've seen it, it's okay. And I think he'll be fine. It's like, oh boy, we have seen this play out before, Mahler. Ryan brought it up yesterday with Star Wars. We've seen it, and it's not going to go well for them. And this is going to be a cultural punching bag. And, Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was actually a good skit. And it got into the core of the problem when he's all, yeah, somebody steals the Philosopher's Stone. And the first guy they suspect is a black guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
Just going to share this. Don't take the ye, okay, on the right-hand side. I don't know why that's there. Okay.
No.
know.
Why is that there?
I don't know why. Maybe I gotta have words with the missus. I don't know. So we got the ratio 266.
Oh, it's going up.
251k downvotes.
Az, do your part, by the way. What the fuck you doing?
Oh,
hit that
sorry.
downvote. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, my bad. Well, you see, do you know why? Actually, do you know why I hadn't? Because I now no longer care about this fucking show.
Oh,
I was actually pretty having gone through Hogwarts Legacy. Really enjoyed that. Heard that they were going to do this TV show. Said that it was going to be like spot on to the books. J.K. Rowling was involved. I was just like, this is perfect for me to get you really kind of like get into some Harry Potter.
I was when this was first announced, I was really excited. But
then they decided that they wanted to make it a joke.
I said it all depends on the casting. But
dude, did you ever watch episodes with Matt LeBlanc?
No.
Episodes is a British comedy. It's very funny indeed.
Why was he in it?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Because episode, the
was
premise
he doing
of
Top Gear
episodes,
at the time, or
no, this is pre-Top Gear, before Top Gear. So the premise of the show is that the UK have had this beloved comedy on their TV screens for years, and you know, absolutely beloved. And the Americans have just bought the rights to it. And they're making their version of this beloved comedy, and they've just changed everything, and they just make it an absolute farce. So by the time the first season releases in America, everyone fucking hates the show. That, you know, everything behind the scenes is an absolute fucking catastrophe. Matt LeBlanc was cast as the main character in the US show, whereas in the UK show, it's like a 70-year-old man. So they're like, you know, so they put the handsome dude as the figure. It's just like, it's just the fucking industry in it through and through. They have everything that they need for success, but they're just like, nah, we got to put our spin on it. Sorry, I've got another fucking delivery. Sorry, I got deliveries coming today.
I got you.
Yeah. So, you know, 2 secs. So they've got everything that they need, but they fuck it up. BRB.
No, it's this was the easiest layup in the world. It the first season, Mahler will still do well. Like out of curiosity, it will still do really well. It will not do as well as it could have. This will be a mark on it. It'll be a dark mark on it for the entire series.
I suppose because like a thing with me and Harry Potter. This is a weird one because I saw all the movies. I think maybe even twice, but I just don't care about Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's a weird one of trying to navigate talking about it because like I don't even know if I'm going to watch the show when it comes out. I'll just be like, ask you about it. I'm just so out of my field on this one of just like,
there's stuff I like. When you guys talking about gaming, I'm like, I don't know. No, I
get it though, of course.
Yeah, it's it's one of those things where I think with Saturday Night Live doing a skit on it, that is kind of a big deal. Like Saturday Night Live clown this is how bad it is. And the thing is, Saturday Night Live could have been clowning stuff like this for the last 10 years, by the way. I pointed that out in my daily, and they didn't. So they're finally doing it with this one.
Feels like a difference in it's like, oh, they feel strong enough to do it themselves. Interesting.
Well, it's because it's not like they're going to try to put it, and they will try to frame it as a right-wing take, and it's not. Okay. And most of these takes aren't right-wing takes. We're just fans. We want to see the stuff adapted that we read, and you're taking a significant character, and it's the motivation behind it that's even more irritating. The most irritating thing is to try to pretend like it's just a role. It's just a fantasy character. It shouldn't matter. And our response to that, because remember, they said that about the first female doctor played by Jodie Whittaker as all the time. They're like, it shouldn't matter. Like, oh, if it doesn't matter, then keep him a dude. If it doesn't matter that much, but it clearly did matter that
they,
much
they
to
have
you.
to change it. Then
Yes.
then it doesn't matter once they've changed it to how they want it.
So while you're calling us racist for calling out your racist decision, your sexist decision that was inherently motivated by those two things, we need to make it less white. We need to take a prominent character and change his race.
Well, the same thing happened at Naughty Dog. In Uncharted 4, the Nathan Drake as a child, and when it was being created, the child was actually a boy. And then one of the women at the company, I think it was like somebody behind the scenes, it wasn't even a director, creative director, said to Kirkman that they were just like, well, why not a girl? And then Kirkman said, he replied by saying, so I thought about it. I was just like, yeah, if it doesn't matter, then just change it and make it a girl. So like, but no, you've now made a conscious decision to change it from a boy to a girl. So if it didn't matter, you'd say, well, that's my decision. You know, that's the decision we came up with. So you've now changed that it doesn't matter to make a conscious decision of change. Then you go, use your money.
You know what answer you get. If you said, like, if it doesn't matter, then why change it? And then they would say, well, because it's always boys. Why not some girls? It's like, so it does matter then? And you'd be like, no.
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 Is it all boys in Narnia?
Yes.
You know, Lion Witch in the Wardrobe? Is it all boys? No.
You fool. Women have only actually been in media now for, is it 3 months?
Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence. It's the first female in media.
Jennifer Lawrence was the first ever female action hero.
Star. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it just gets racist.
No, it's they make the issue out of the thing, and then we point out, well, you made an issue and you fundamentally changed the basics of the story, and we're the sexists. You made it. You took Galadriel, the epitome of femininity, and she walks like she's got a pair of balls. She slays orcs like fucking she's got a Conan the Barbarian body count. It's fucking Galadriel, dude.
I'll never stop.
They have her sitting in a fucking that fucking cover where she's sitting with her man spreading like she's got a big piece of meat in between her fucking legs. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Hey, she went and fucking tanked a pyroclastic flow to the face, mate. So,
dude, hell yeah.
You better get with it.
The worst part about it was, and like, dude, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was joking in a video that came out 2 years before the movie, The Rings of Power. And I'm like, they're probably going to have Galadriel in a full suit of armor, leading an army of female Numenorians, slaying orcs. And they almost did it. I almost was 100% right on that one. I'm still waiting for the female army of Numenorians. Maybe that's next season.
Oh, and now she can fall, 300 feet and be fine?
I'm fine.
Like, what the fuck shit are we watching here?
It's so funny. Everything they do, there's me, but mostly, and then there's like, there's Middle Earth Mixer, and he'll probably be in the chat. Alpha Chad, High King Feanor will give you 5 or 6 examples of elves falling to their deaths in the story, like immediately. It's so good. It's so good.
But she can do 300 foot. It's fine.
Yeah. So I mean, back to the point.
While plagued with the
back to the point of like the Supergirl thing. It just comes off as because it's insecure. And they have to put Supergirl in her trench coat and the big chunky boots, right? And the big sunglasses now, like she is a woman from Los Angeles who goes out clubbing on the weekend and goes, does her little bar crawl with her little bar crawl trench jacket.
She drinks. Forget. She drinks because of her trauma.
Trauma. She's had it way harder than Clark. The thing comes off as Clark's kind of a pussy. He's an innocent, naive pussy. and she knows the truth.
Remember in the trailer, Clark sees the best in everyone. I see the truth.
Don't worry. By the end of the film, she'll be like, you know what, Clark, you're all right.
And then he'll go,
wrong about you.
I am, and he'll trip on something.
No,
the thing is,
the Fortress of Solitude, and then Crypto will go jump on Superman and knock him over, and she'll go, sup, cunt.
The problem with Superman,
and he'll go punk rock. You say, yeah,
because kindness is the new punk rock. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
And
that means
who better to represent that message than the fans of that film?
I know.
So
right. You know, the thing with Superman's James Gunn is Superman is always in his Clark Kent persona. He's never in his Superman persona.
Let's be honest, he's never in either of them.
True.
Yeah, I did see a lot of supering, and I did see a lot of
or Manning.
Yeah, womaning, you know, over emotional reactioning. I saw a couple of things that came across my Insta feed where people just like, my favorite part of Superman is the fact that he's actually just normal and not super, and he's like bad at most things. And he just like,
all right, yeah, okay.
So he's just like me, a fucking pleb. Oh,
great. They're like melted into the sofa eating Cheetos. Like, he's just like me.
I can relate to this.
I feel seen.
Yeah. No, it is though. It is. It's from the same group of people, the same I feel seen crew of people. We made him for you, so you can see yourself in Superman. You see, you don't need to aspire to anything. You can just be a fat fucking pleb, useless twat for the rest of your life. Yeah. Yay. And see the way that I'm looking forward to this coming out.
Are you?
Which? Yeah, Supergirl or Harry Potter?
Supergirl, because I just cannot wait to start to see the stuff coming in. The numbers coming in.
Yeah,
because what's going to be considered a good weekend? I mean, I can't see it doing 80 million domestically. Maybe
domestically 80 million. Ooh,
I can't see that.
Captain America 4 numbers, basically.
I think maybe 55 mil.
Thunderbolt numbers.
Yeah, Thunderboltish. But probably have a harder drop off.
Well, if they spent like 70 million on it, right? That would be good.
No, I think it was $70 actually. That's why it's going to be so successful.
It was 7 cents.
Guys, the budget was only $100 million. Stop it. Okay.
Yeah.
The studio said so. The studio said, because studios always tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
They are truth. And James Gunn.
As soon as that man's mouth opens,
famous truth teller.
Truth flows like nectar.
Famous truth teller.
Yeah. I wonder if The Flash is still his favorite movie, superhero movie.
So what if to Harry Potter real quick? I don't think this is gonna happen, but it's just a what if. Because I was always under the impression that they're gonna try with this series and it might be pretty good aside from the Black Snape stuff. That'll annoy the shit out of me, but at least the rest of it, like, and the craftsmanship in the behind the scenes, some of it looks really, really good. I don't know if you're going to be able to see any of it because it's shot so dark, but diagonally and everything looked really good. It did.
That image of like the 4 bullies sort of thing with Draco, and so it was like, wait, the fuck, I didn't even see there was a 4th one. It's like it's in the corner because it's so dark.
Right. Well, and then all the Indians in Slytherin, what the hell, what are they saying? What are they saying there, dude?
Is this coded? Like, is this secretly based?
Because there's one promo picture of Gryffindor like after a Quidditch match, and it's all white people, and Hermione, who's like Portuguese or something. And then there's Slytherin. It's like Draco and a bunch of Indians. What are we doing?
Picture,
and it's supposed to take place in the 90s, right?
Yeah, I thought it was like, I said, this looks like a photo of colonial India. I'll see if I can find it. I mean, first of all, these pictures are fucking ridiculous.
And Miss McGonagall's got a huge rack.
Has she? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
And you said they
like,
upgraded.
How, like, you know, I'm not taking a piss here because I know he's black for fuck's sake. But like, how dark? It's like, how dark?
Yeah. So this is behind the scenes, but we've already seen the trailer.
Yes.
So we know which, and this is an HBO thing. Okay. This, I mean, it goes be like, this is how they shoot House of the Dragon.
That's a woman.
That's not Snape.
That's a woman.
Tracy Chapman.
He's gonna fast car.
Now this is behind the scenes. That's why he's smiling.
I know some behind a few people go, "Why is he smiling?"
And it's behind the scenes.
It's clearly behind the scenes. Look, do you think he's walking around with this?
I guess the bummer thing is, like, I want to give it some compliments, is when they go into the potions room and stuff. Dude, the sets look amazing. They look great. They look really well done. A lot of craftsmanship. And then it's like, then Black Snape walks in. You're like, fucking hell.
Dude, this is the pit. I mean, I don't even. It's like, where the white men at? It's like Indian, maybe probably Indian. What? Did he get put into detention or something? I'm like, what did he? Okay. Now the meme of them, the funniest thing I saw was the meme of them all sat on top of the Hogwarts Express. That was the best meme.
I just got that.
Actually, you know, if I go back to that one, somebody in the comments section might have already posted that up in there. But it's just like this is like creating its own fucking joke system. It's just creating its own meme system.
It's a meme generator, and it will be for the longest time. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Your show is in serious trouble of becoming a fucking joke, man. Like a full on joke. Like I think the viewing figures will start off being very strong. But if the show doesn't deliver, it's gonna turn into an absolute disaster.
So that's where you get into and we've talked about this before, but when you see the red flags like that, it's certainly it's a red flag for how is the storytelling. And if they're willing to change Snape, right? If they're willing to like make Slytherin, which is House Nazi, it's diverse, you know, like what else are you going to change about the story? What are you going to change about the story? And are you going to make Snape look like less of an asshole? Or are you going to have to make Sirius Black, which would be, I would die laughing if they did that.
Would love it.
And the reasoning will be, well, we don't want to have a bunch of white kids picking on Snape, so we're going to have to make one of the Marauders black. So there's somebody named Black, so let's just make him black, and then that way we won't look as racist. Meanwhile, all white people are writing this story. It's so fucking funny. You play identity politics games, you get identity politics prizes. And all you had to do was adapt this correctly, and it would have been the biggest scripted show in the fucking world.
I can't show half of this.
You can't show. There's one particular meme with Kentucky Fried Chicken. You can't show. I think Ryan showed it though.
Can't show that one.
No, it's
yes. Harry Potter wizards shut their pants. It's canon. What? And then somebody's put, well, this article makes more sense now. That's some Vice.
Dude, it's going to be a shit show. And I think it gets ratioed within a week. And that's...
the trailer's undoubtedly going to get ratioed.
It is. I was expecting a ratio close to what Supergirl was, which is not a ratio at all.
Anywhere close.
Right? Yeah. I thought it would be 200 something upvotes to like 8,000 downvotes or something.
Yeah. I thought they'd be like a 90 at least a 90 something percent and positive.
All of that is because of Black Snape. Like every bit of it. If you cast Snape correctly, you don't have this problem, HBO. And they'll come out and they'll start calling, they've already tried. They'll start calling the fans racist. And it's like, SNL just clowned you. SNL just clowned you.
And they're shit.
Yeah, and they're absolute shit.
But you're such an easy target. Boom.
Dude, all of this shit has always been an easy target, though. That's my point. My point was like, you could have been doing this for 10 years. You take the piss out of Hollywood and you make it, it is an easy target because we know the motivation behind it. That's the most frustrating thing. But if they don't want to change, they want to. David Ellison's probably like, God damn it. We inherited the big. We overpaid for this company, and they put so many poison pills in. A Stephen Colbert, Lord of the Rings. We got a Black Snape. Fucking hell.
Black Jason.
And David Zaslav's going to make a lot of money and walk away the biggest winner of all of it.
Oh, dude.
Here's a G.
Respect. He is laughing.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not
respect.
like people are saying the guy is setting up Warner to be sold. Oh no.
No, there wasn't a narrative out there that he's secretly based and he's going to turn things around at Warner Brothers. No, he was setting it up to sell and make himself a lot of money. Respect. That's all I got. Like, dude, you did your job well.
Okay, so they make Sirius Black. So that means that the Voldemort.
Well, Bellatrix Lestrange might be part black because they're related.
But Voldemort, female Voldemort.
Female Voldemort.
Wait, really?
Potentially.
Well, okay. We say that's crazy and they won't do it, but they made Snape black.
You know what? That is the fucking most spot on thing. You say they won't make Voldemort female. They made Snape black.
Yeah. Don't say they won't. I think it's unlikely, but don't say they won't.
This is a great one from Verbal Riot. Hail
Dante. What's up, Dante?
You're a wizard, motherfucker.
See, but Samuel Jackson as Hagrid would be funny as fuck.
That would be funny.
Oh God, yeah. I could watch that.
There were a ton of characters you could have race swapped, and people would have bitched, but it wouldn't have been as adverse to the story as Black Snape.
Dude, it's this picture. It just everything about this picture is wrong. Like a fucking tracksuit. Fucking what? Is that like looks like black jeans, like a tracky top, whatever the fuck this cloak is meant to be.
And then that look on his
The
face,
look
like
on his
it's like
fucking
blue
face.
steel.
I'm gonna go down the coal mine. Oh my god! It's like this. It's like this guy's waiting for his date from Grindr to arrive.
Yeah.
That picture is just insane.
Mm.
That's what you decided to lead with, huh? Okay. Oh no! Oh, Mola! Mola. Oh dear, sweet boy. See, Tilda Swinton rumored to play Voldemort in new Harry Potter series.
Okay, but how reliable is this? Like,
Not reliable at all.
But when somebody originally said Black Snape, we laughed. We went, you would.
It'll probably make Snape black.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
A black Little Mermaid? What?
She's got red hair.
I know.
Snow White being an ugly minger. Fucking
Snow White saves herself.
She don't need no man. True Love's kiss can go fuck itself in the ass.
Imagine.
Oh boy.
I'll just take any of the properties. I don't know. Imagine like you after watching Return of the Jedi, you slipped on some butter in the fucking theater and you hit your head, and however long it's been, you've been in a coma, you woke up, life has passed you by. Your friends and family have all gone on. You're just atrophied, and you're like, I'm looking for something to just feel better. Oh, there's new Star Wars out right now. They show you like the Acolyte.
Show me the Return of
Boba Fett show.
No, the Acolyte. The Acolyte.
They show you the Acolyte.
Yeah,
There's new Star Wars. You're a big Star Wars fan. That's where you hit your head. Here you go, buddy.
it's very depressing.
Go right back into that fucking coma.
Yeah. Can I just die? Can you just do you have
What's funny about
suicide
it-
booths in this reality? Well, yes, we do. If you go to Canada.
What's funny as well is that's before a lot of really cool franchises actually got started and then died. For example, just like a lot of game series where you're like, hey, want to play Halo? And it's like, no, don't do it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Didn't you always want to see Master Chief's ass?
That's the cheeks.
Dude, like, look at this picture. It's just like, if we are in a different dimension, aren't we now?
Dude,
We are,
CERN,
aren't we?
CERN in 2008, when the Hadron Collider was turned on, we were sucked through a micro black hole into the retardiverse.
We were, though.
We were.
We told them not to do that.
We
Can
told
you
them not
spot
to
any
do it.
differences between them?
The resemblance is uncanny.
Where's the fat one in the top, huh? Why do they hate fat people?
He actually got in
kids
trouble
hate
behind.
him.
What did he do? God, I don't know if Ryan's in the chat. The guy on the right, he got
Get
in
in a
trouble. Like,
fight?
no, I think he was selling drugs.
Oh, shit.
I think it was like selling
I
drugs.
think it was like selling pies or some shit. Like,
Crab and
stereotype.
Goyle, who are like mute characters who are in the books the whole time. But yeah,
It's crazy. And all you had to do was just put the book onto the screen.
Make the
That's
story.
all you,
Insane. Why would you
The-
suggest that?
All you got to do.
easiest slam dunk in the fucking
Have we-
history.
Have we been talking at all about all this Resident Evil shit? All the talk everyone's having about like why bother adapting any Resident Evil? That would be stupid. Every time you try that, it goes horrible. They should make a Resident Evil film that has nothing to do with the game.
Well, do you know what? Maybe if they actually adapted something that was actually like the video game.
Wait, Mila Jovovich isn't in the video games?
No, Gary.
I'm afraid
she's
not. It's their biggest mistake.
The
Did you see,
sidekick Alice character is not. No.
As did you see Welcome to Raccoon City?
Bits of it.
I saw the
I
trailer.
couldn't tolerate watching all of it.
Watching fucking Cosmonaut describe that as a faithful adaptation, I was like, you are joking. It's not even one of the games. It's two of them smashed together.
Yes, it's the first and second smashed together, and none of it. Like the director, the director said that I cast this fucking Indian guy to play Leon Kennedy because he said he represented the I saw in him the representation of the character, and then proceeds to be nothing like Leon Kennedy at all in the whole of the fucking film. Anyway, so the film was a fucking disaster. Everyone was race changed. It was fucking dog shit. They did the most stupidest of things. Did you see the bit where the truck explodes outside of the Raccoon City Police Department?
No.
With Leon Kennedy sat at the front desk with his headphones on, listening to music, not hearing the truck explode right in front of him. For a zombie on fire to come walking into the police station and him only sort of becoming aware last second. Did you not see that bit?
I did not see. Well, I don't plan to ever watch this fucking movie. But
iconic. It's
just crazy to watch all these apparently Resident Evil fans talking about how it would be stupid to want Zach Cregger to want to adapt because he said he wants it in the universe, but he wants nothing to do with any storylines or characters that exist. Now, some people have a positive view of that, of he doesn't want to ruin any of it, which I feel like is borderline like, what? So apply this to anything else. If they said, like, we want to make a Lord of the Rings story that has nothing to do with anything ever written about Lord of the Rings, we just want to have it in the will because we wouldn't want to ruin anything. You're like, what? What do you suggest? Like, you think you're just going to ruin it automatically? That's not great. That's not reassuring.
No, it's not reassuring at all. And even though he says he wants to keep the canon, like, no, we would love to have a properly adapted Resident Evil or Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4.
Dude, it's a layup. The fucking franchise. Could you, like, a normal... I think the Resident Evil 1 remake is one of the most easy to adapt fucking games into a movie ever. It's entirely a blueprint. You chop out most of the, the parts where you're managing resources and walking around rooms to just reduce it down into a movie. But all of the major story elements, that gives you a movie. It'll be about 2 hours at maximum. You'd be fine. You could just do that. And then, of course,
I think an hour and a half, 90 minutes. Perfect. Boom.
If it's successful, you got RE2. If that's successful, you got RE3. And then you can make RE4 a pretty awesome fucking film. And it's like, where does this stop? It's like, you could make RE4 or 5, sorry, if you wanted to. It's not impossible. It's getting bigger and bigger as you go along in terms of, controlling this for budget. But the first one, man, that is a cheap horror movie if you, control for budget in every way you need to. And it just bugs me because it's like, nah, we're going to try something different this time, we're going to adapt the game, and we're not going to have anything to do with the game. And you're like, oh,
but you could,
bold.
Resident Evil 1, you could actually do Bravo team arriving at the manor. Yeah. You could sort of show how things went to hell. Then you get Alpha Team coming in for the
prologue, probably, and then we roll it back to Stars. It's so much. I'm sorry. It's like one of the most easiest things ever to adapt to a movie. It's right there,
right?
And it's not a shock because the game is inspired by horror movies.
Romero specific, and they actually got Romero to do a live action trailer for Resident Evil 2 in Japan.
But no,
if you want to go look that one up,
you're always so convinced they know better, and it's like, all right, and we may end up with a movie that's good. I'm not saying that's impossible. I'm just really annoyed by this conversation of like, why would you adapt Resident Evil? That would be stupid.
Because it's the Damon Lindelof, whatever you want to call it. It's the Damon Lindelof quantity. It's we're kind of embarrassed to do video game adaptations. We're kind of embarrassed to do this. That we think we can do better. Yeah, no, we want to do Resident Evil, but let's create another character that isn't in the games, and then make her psychic, and then she can do all these great fucking power. Dude. Somebody was. Well, I put out a post. I think it's yesterday. when I heard, when I saw the quotes, and I was just like, God, please stop. No, God, please just stop it. And then somebody's just like, well, wouldn't this just be like every other Resident Evil movie then? And I was like, I'm still waiting for the first good one, mate.
If you're looking to adapt Resident Evil only in name and only having it in a world with, theoretically speaking, zombies, if you don't want anything else to do with the thing, and people are excited, it's like, oh, you guys should be over the moon excited. We get that actually quite a lot. A movie that has nothing to do with Resident Evil with zombies that's a horror. That's actually, there's loads of those. They're already out. Go check them all out.
And we also have the animated movies.
Yep.
Now, who are in the animated movies? Well, that would be Chris and Leon and Claire and Jill, our favorite characters. And then our favorite characters go on a different mission and then meet up with new characters. So you have a blend, and then
it's not hard. It's just a bunch of directors and writers made it look hard.
It's really hard for them.
I like the director. I very much enjoyed Weapons. Thought it was a great film. I'm just like, but just make us a proper film.
Well, people are saying it's like, no, it's a really awesome movie, early screenings, blah blah. And it's like, that's great. It's, you know what? If it's a movie that's really good, but it's called Resident Evil, has nothing to do with Resident Evil, I'll be like, well, that movie was good. Had nothing to do with Resident Evil though.
Yeah, not a Resident Evil movie. And now imagine if you did that movie and it was really good, and a character like Chris appeared, or Leon, or Jill, or Claire.
Whoa.
Or Ada, or something, fuck me.
I mean, we're still early, if anything, in the years of disrespecting the shit out of video games when they got adapted into movies. We got plenty more to come. Which is funny. It's been happening for like decades already.
The animated Resident Evil films are substantially better than the live action.
How dare you?
I dare, sir.
The live action ones are just the best movies ever.
The best thing about the Resident Evil live action movies are watching Red Letter Media literally piss themselves laughing. I think it was at Resident Evil Extinction when they did the Resident Evil-a-thon.
They did 3 of them at the same time, right?
Yeah. And I swear to God, I thought Rich was going to die when he was
we
was
did them all for
laughing.
EFAP movies like fucking 7 years ago or some shit. It was fun.
Those are the worst films I have had the misfortune to see in my life.
That's like your opinion, bro.
I know. I'm very racist.
Yes.
And very homophobic.
Yeah, of course.
That's a given.
I mean, just imagine that though. We've got to get Leon in a gay relationship with a dead zombie. Okay, thanks, Hollywood. We good.
Mm-hmm.
God, no, I had enough of Leon Singh Kennedy. Thank you. Oh well, yeah, it'd be like great zombie movie. Not Resident Evil, but a very fun zombie movie. Thank you.
And it'll just reset us back to like, well, it'd be nice if we get an adaptation of Resident Evil someday. It's like, what was that then? It's like, I don't know what that was. It wasn't Resident Evil.
What will they say? They'll say, but it's just like Resident Evil Outbreak. Whatever. Should we get into some soups? God, I would love a bowl of hot chicken soup right now.
I could have gone anywhere. I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I was.
Ramen.
Ramen.
makes the best fucking ramen.
Love ramen.
Ramen.
Ramen down my throat.
She-Hulk.
Gotta be very quick.
I'll be very quick about that. I'll be very quick. Let me go. I'll just look it up. We don't need to go to the video. It's in the video. So Brad Winderbaum says She-Hulk Attorney at Law is one of Marvel Studios' best performing shows. It hit the general audience. And I told you guys that that's what they thought internally. Like they, I've heard this in the past. This isn't anything new, really. That they feel for Disney Plus it performed real well. The question is, guys, if it did, then why didn't it get a season 2? I mean, they just renewed Wonder Man, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, because Wonder Man's for them
is cheap.
And it's about them.
Yes. It's also a very cheap show. She-Hulk was a very expensive show. But when they use terminology like it hit the general audience on Disney Plus. So it performed well on Disney Plus, which means it didn't perform well enough to get a season 2 because there wasn't enough people.
Per capita in my house right now, the people doing a stream. 100%.
Exactly. Don't explain per capita, please.
Some people won't get it.
So yeah, I was told by somebody who's like, yeah, they She-Hulk, relatively speaking, performed better than a lot of their shows. It performed better than like Moon Knight, for example.
That was a bad fucking wank.
And I was like, well, why didn't it get a season 2? No, well, performing well on the platform doesn't necessarily mean it's good enough to get a season 2 they're gonna drop $180 million on or $130 million on because of the effects and all that. But yeah, it sounds a lot like Watchmen was such a huge hit that it got renewed for a season 2, and then they decided not to make it because it was good enough as it was.
Too good.
It was too good because Hollywood always does that. Hollywood always shows restraint when they have a hit and they don't follow it up with a sequel or a season 2.
Because that makes sense.
Yep. So, and listen, I'm all for it. I'm all for renewing She-Hulk season 2. Please.
They were like 22 minutes long, horrendously bad, and
it was good memes.
Yeah, but that's just it. It was good. It was good to rip. It was fun to rip because it just produced so much fucking mimage for us all. But I'll take a season. I bet you fucking Disbrew's already on fucking change.org.
I think he started it.
If we can get She-Hulk back, we could get
Willow back.
That's the ultimate. We all know that's the ultimate play for him.
Yeah.
Once he reaches his ultimate millions empire, that's all he's going to ask for.
No, hear me out.
He will write and direct season 2 of Willow.
No, because he might do a decent job.
No, he'll make sure. He'll make it authentic.
Authentically Disney.
It hit the general audience.
The general audience that subscribe to a niche streaming service. I think it hit number 9 at the Nielsen in episode 3 or 2 or 3. And then I think maybe another episode just eked into the top 10 and then out.
I shared with you the Samba TV ratings from the week Daredevil came out.
Oh, yeah.
And,
not there.
It's not there.
Not there.
Not there.
Like you don't in any capacity. I'll take a She-Hulk above all because that was the shortest show.
It wasn't like hour-long episodes of Starfleet Academy, bro.
I am not being never mind Starfleet Academy, right? I'm not being hyperbolic. I was ready to fucking kill myself trying to get through Daredevil, 2 episodes of Daredevil.
It's tough, man.
On Friday. It was almost impossible. It's just like, it's like the West Wing, but with a bunch of retards.
I was talking to Gary about this. I actually think it's getting away with being extremely bad because people don't really care to understand the whole plot with the stupid ship sinking. Like,
I
it's
don't care.
insanely stupid. No, that's what I'm saying. This show's getting away with being extremely bad because no one gives a fuck.
So
There's
the-
guns.
Whatever.
There's guns on a ship.
No, the ship has blocked the harbor somehow.
It's so stupid.
Somehow.
They told the fucking captain, as you're driving this boat, if you see the daredevil, you must explode it and sink it into the harbor. And it's like,
But why?
And then they punish him because he's.
I did what you
He ran
said.
off.
Okay, we kill you now. Bye bye. What?
There's so much shit that doesn't.
It's like it's the electric fence in fucking Kenobi, dude. It's like the ship takes up no space in the harbor at all.
Dude.
This will hide our evil doings.
Best. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. is that because when you start a scene with an establishing shot from top down to show that it's just a fucking little barrier you can walk
I can walk right around,
and then you go into the thing when Hugh McGregor's like, oh my god, how am I gonna get back to
Ermagerd. Dude. And that's in a series that's worse than a bunch of adults being outrun by a toddler.
Oh,
like Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh my god! Oh no! I've forgotten his Wade.
Oh, you forgot Wade?
No, because I said it. No, I said it. So I clearly didn't forget because I said it.
My God, chat, this guy.
I didn't forget because I said it. Did I
You
say
said
it?
you would never forget Wade.
I was saying I'll never forget Wade.
Claims to be a fan of Disney Star Wars. I don't believe it.
I have all the Disney stuff.
How about karate chopping a stormtrooper and knocking him out?
That was like the back of her fucking palm. She like back palmed him and then grabbed the chin of the other one, and somehow that fucking broke his neck.
I guess she's got superpowers. Maybe she.
Do you know what she hasn't got superpowers in doing? Fucking stopping a grenade.
I know.
Have some fucking respect. My favorite character. She's everyone's favorite character.
She was a fucking dopey shit.
How could you?
Fuck's sake.
Remember when?
You're making me want to piss myself. I'm gonna have to go for a piss before super chats now.
Like when Darth Vader showed up and fucking Kenobi just ran.
Finally, we meet Kenobi. And he goes,
"Fuck this shit, I'm out."
then he goes across again and he goes,
I know.
oh my god.
That show is really bad. It is.
Chases him in his fucking spaceship. Chases him, he lands, gets up his spaceship. Have you come to kill me, Kenobi? You were the fucking guy!
That's one of the best examples of like what happened, guys. Like, what the fuck,
Dude. Well, with Starfleet getting the quote wrong, that's like up there. But it's just all the shit is filled with moments like that, and it's because, well, they're bad writers, but we're also rushing productions. Like Robert Rodriguez, who's directed some movies that I like quite a bit.
Desperado, La Mariachi.
Directed probably the worst episode of fucking anything Star Wars ever. So, like, it was that Boba Fett. The Boba Fett, the 20-minute Boba Fett. It was 20 minutes long.
It was 19 pages long. There was 19 pages of script, and the rest was it do what the fuck
it was a YouTube short.
Did you like the way that the Mando's backpack only worked when it needed to go into the plot, and then it wouldn't work
and then it stopped working? Yeah.
That is called good writing.
Oh boy.
Right, I'm off for a piss.
Sure.
And then when I come back, I'm going to go into Supers.
Wallet, remember when they stopped the Boba Fett show so they could restart the Mandalorian show briefly?
It was amazing because the criticism for Mando at the time was like every season ends with a reset to the beginning of the next one. And then season 2 was like, no, seriously, that's the end of the journey now. That's it. They're separated. He's going to learn to be a Jedi, and Amanda's going to get on with his life. And if you didn't watch any other show and you just tuned into season 3, they start with them back together again. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah, what happened?
You're like, oh, well, we reset them with a different TV show. You're like, what? I don't know what do you.
Oh,
And
dude,
yeah, a lot of people don't remember there was like, do you remember there was like negotiation problems with Pedro Pascal, right? It was like almost not going to happen. He probably actually pushed like, I won't continue unless you get me a movie.
Yeah,
Something like that. I could imagine anyway.
oh boy, the Vespas. Chat brought up the Vespas.
Yeah, man.
Oof.
What a great show.
Bet you can't wait for Mandalorian and Grogu. It's only a couple months away.
I think making me wait for that is cruel of Disney, but
It is.
you know what? Fine, I'll do it.
It is cruel. Sorry, I'm reading something here. DC's Wonder Woman reboot has one clear requirement. It needs to be directed by a woman.
Yes. Yes.
Thank God.
Thank fuck.
With James Gunn reshaping the franchise, the next take on Diana carries the weight of what made Wonder Woman such a cultural. It's already been directed by a woman.
Do you remember James Cameron said he didn't like Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman because she was like objectified or something in the movie?
I don't remember him saying that.
And I think Patty Jenkins was like, women should be allowed to be complicated or something. I don't know. Everyone was being cringy as fuck. It was just like, whatever.
Whatever.
The guy who directed a blue furry movie where they like babies plug into the things they fly with their
Avatar.
what?
Yeah. Well.
Well, they kind of rape them.
Yeah, just a bit of rape.
It's very rapey.
Yeah, the last time a woman directed a Wonder Woman movie, she raped a guy. Definitely should have a
That's
woman.
not even hyperbole. That's
It's a weird world we live
horrendous
in.
thing. Especially the scene where you show what he looks like, because he still looks like how he looks like, but the film had to say, but we hired Chris Pine, so now we're just going to pretend he looks like Chris Pine from now on. Fancy a fuck? Right, Soul Eater Ty with a $10 says, hey guys, in the Harry Potter series where Dumbledore gets killed off by Black Snape, we get a huge twist that it was Jack Black disguised with magical black face paint. How would you react? By thanking you for $10. And that would be it. Just saw Jack Black in X-Files.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I'm going to tweet that, by the way. The last time a woman directed a Wonder Woman movie, she raped a guy. Wonder Woman raped a guy. Eek. Sean Sullivan with a £2 says, watched all of Smallville, forgot how good it is. I think the first four seasons, maybe 5, very solid indeed. First 3 for sure. 6 onwards kind of gets ropey. Bit ropey. Peepo Sus with a $2 says, can you pull up Rag's Super Mario Galaxy film tweet? Maybe Mauler can. I can't.
Yeah, let me find it.
Matthew Leach with the $5 says, did you see the brand new day synopsis? It's 4 years later, so he skips college, i.e. more Michelle and Ned instead of MJ and Harry. BS and wasted opportunity. The thing I don't like the most, because I think it's going to be decent, but they should have been done with Ned and Zendaya. You know, they should have been done with them. And
absolutely,
he should be moving on with getting MJ in or something, for sure. The real MJ, not the fake MJ. And then she could have said, I'm MJ. And he could go, I used to know a girl called MJ. You know, and be that sort of whimsical thing. Anyway, John L. Thomas with the $2 says, "Can you guys cover The Boys season 5? First 2 episodes drop tomorrow." Yeah, don't we know it? Apparently, we've got to do that for FNT.
Gary's not here, so I guess
I'm
that's not
here.
legal. Oh no, never mind.
I'm here. I'm trying to word it correctly. So
apparently,
the Wonder Woman raped a guy in her last film. It was directed by a woman. I think that works better because my other wording sounds like the woman who directed it raped a guy. So I'm like,
Patty Jenkins raped. Wait, what?
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of womans in it because it's directed by a woman and it's called Wonder Woman. So yeah, you gotta.
So this is the Rags tweet. Mario Movie 2 was like taking psychedelics and watching an AI-generated gambling advertisement for 98 minutes.
True.
Please be on EFAP. Okay. I haven't seen it. I can't comment. And then John L. Thomas with another $2 is also, how about the Mall series? No. John, no. I'm never watching that fucking Mall series. I don't care.
Oh, that's out.
Is it out? Don't care.
Yeah,
Sorry, Sam. I'm sure Sam Whitten was lovely. Maybe, I don't know. But no.
Anybody in the chat see it?
Ginormous J with 5,000 with a $5 says, "What's up, my muggles? I love what you guys do. God bless you and the fellowship." Akio Plaki. Okay. Peepers.
Somebody said Avada Wakanda. In one of the memes, they said Avada Wakanda.
Look, if fucking Snape does this at any point during the fucking show. Peepo starts at the $2 is Mubes. Can you estimate when you think Rags will return?
It's more so with him right now. I can't speak for him, so it's not like there's a timer. It's a little bit more complicated.
Get an egg timer. Piston with a €2 says, "Who's your favorite Mario character? Why is it Green Yoshi?"
This is a reference to I think Grace describes Yoshi as Green Yoshi, so it was like it's one of those like Zwei Glazer moments of you have no idea what you're talking about. Like, you know, talking about, like, there are multiple colored Yoshis in different places, but like, you know, saying it like that just makes you think like, oh,
maybe for Grace, she needs to have a color expressed before talking about, because she wants to say black Snape or brown somebody, but she can't, so she goes Green Yoshi.
Green Yoshi.
Nick XH with a membership for 26 months. Thank you. Yellow Homo. Mexi Rage with the $10 says, "Hail! So after going around streams, I have the final scores. Robert Baratheon is at 4 points and Boromir is at 6 points. Boromir wins the vote. Honestly, love seeing people's different reasoning for each."
It's a much closer fight. I think that's a good one to bring up.
Oops. Well, they had some fun, you know?
Yeah.
Jason Galagaga with a 53-month membership. Thank you, Jason. Dion Jenkins with the $2 says, "Have you seen the Black Snake skit by Jones Brothers TV?" I think your missus sent me that today, Gary.
Oh, is that what she was talking about this morning? Okay.
I think I'm going to see. I don't know if it's the Jones TV one. I'm just going to check. I'm just checking now.
She sent me. She was talking about sending you guys something.
Oh yeah. It is the one for yeah.
She was chuckling.
I would show it, but there's a word in there.
Yeah,
there's a word in there which can't get away with, I'm afraid. Dion, but yeah, I thought it's pretty funny actually. Mexi Rage with the $10 says, "And these Hollywood morons can never learn or change, can they? They just want it all to burn for their pride and ego and the belief that they are right. Pathetic. DC had a chance to succeed. Oh, well.
Well, ultimately, go on.
No, go on, you go.
No, I was going to say ultimately they do think they're right. If we go to Doctor Who, that has been the consensus since they changed the Doctor to a woman. That no, like we're right, and this will eventually break through because it's just a small vocal minority of bigots and misogynists, and we're ashamed of our audience, and we'll find a new one for like Jinx Monsoon said. I mean, they'll replace
for every,
4 or 5.
Yeah.
For every
still no word
for
on
every
casting for
41% they lose, they'll replace it with I don't know. Just a random number I got up.
I don't think James Gunn's political at all. I just think James Gunn's in James Gunn's world. So for DC, it's just what he wants to do.
Yeah, I listen. The guy's ego blew up, and honestly, can you blame him at first? Like they backed up the Brinks truck for him. They gave him complete creative control, like which is unheard of. They gave him a studio. They made him a CEO. It's like, yeah.
Won't go past Manor tomorrow. Conrad Fat with a £2 says late and gay by 3 minutes because we were chatting. Reno the Turk with a $5 says it's been quite lovely watching Mortar play Resident Evil. I feel like the Emperor getting off, feeling the hard side in Luke growing.
Okay.
Moving on. Ryan with a $5 says, hello, Gary. Are you excited for next week with the Half-Blood Prince audiobook coming out? I'm looking forward to hearing Bill Nighy as Slughorn.
Perfect casting.
Jay Price with a $2 says, I'm just here for the Doctor Who top 5 list. We did it.
Yeah.
We did it months ago. Super Telecom with a 2-parter for a 20 Australian and another 20 Australian for part 2 when we get to it. Part 1. G'day, guys. Kathleen, the kidney cancer is gone. To answer your question from 2 weeks ago, as they were aiming for a partial kidney removal, which they were luckily able to do. There you go. Awesome. Unfortunately, I awoke to the video of Peter Jackson introducing Stephen Goebbels, Colbert, Lord of the Rings, so the cancer's likely already returned. Until then, I will continue pestering Gary with crap super chats. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Well, you can function on a 1/10 of one kidney, There you go. Mark Holmes with a £10 says, and well done, by the way. So happy it's been cut out.
Yeah.
Just saw Super Mario 2 and it was bad. The last time anyone was this disappointed was when Jeremy started to watch The Boys and realized it was a superhero show.
L199. You like that Super Mario 2 movie, Mahler?
No, it's bad. I don't care how many kids enjoy it. You can tell me that all day. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
No, me no. I haven't seen the first one either.
I saw the first one.
I'm just trying to see where it is at the. Okay, here we go. It's currently at 372 million worldwide.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. WG Actual with a $5 says UFOs, Bigfoot, a good Disney series or movie. UFOs.
Disney can't make a good movie.
No.
Yeah, they're saying like, what would you want out of those?
UFOs.
Probably UFOs. Yeah.
Spielberg's doing one.
Unanimous UFOs. Petto Beno with a £20 says, can't wait for Fillion's Fox Wolf Shagger Ace Pilot Great impersonations on FNT, but
Filoni.
missed the ultimate Yavin quotes. Look at the size of that thing. I'm heading for the target shaft now. And of course, he came from behind. I hope he gets fucking blown up. WG Actual also gifting 5 memberships to the stream. Yes, one of the featured characters, chat, if you did not know, in the upcoming Mando movie is Dave Filoni himself as an X-Wing pilot who has a to the death duel with an Imperial pilot.
Trapper Wolf.
You serious?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm being very serious.
Ugh.
You didn't hear that? Yeah, Ryan was talking about it on FNT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
oh my god,
that's going to push it to $1 billion.
I can actually see Mauler's face.
I
can
could
see
too.
it. I can see the disappointment. I can see the oh my fucking gods on his face right now. It's like it's affected the universe. I can see it. I can see it. BMC CB with the $10 is loving the FNT 24/7. Can't wait to see how the Marvels does the box office. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's been going well. Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cannibal Kiddo with the $2 is the boy who lived come to DEI.
Oh, that's a good one.
Movies.
That is a good one.
Jason Nelson with the $2 says, if Gunn says Supergirl, whatever, why should we care?
Should we?
Exactly.
If you don't care, why should we care?
Exactly.
Your job as a filmmaker, as a producer, as an actor, artiste is to make me care, to make Az care, to make Mahler care.
Talk me into the cinema.
Yeah. We want to support good stuff.
Yeah.
Very much so.
But if you're telling us whatever, then I'm whatever. Whatever right back. Snacks with the $5 is, quote, do you know why a ship floats and a stoner flies? The stoner has a secret pot. Anyway, see you next Tuesday.
Wow.
Alan Mack has been a member for 33 months. Thank you, Alan. And Josh Kelsey slamming a $20 on the counter. Josh, love you, bro. Indie Shade with the $5 says, Gary, I sent you an email about ain't it cool news that you might find funny if you have the time. I know you're busy. You'll think I'm terrible, though.
I will read the email. I saw it come in. I was talking about Ain't It Cool News and all the websites we used to go to like 20 years ago. There wasn't many of them.
20 years ago, I'd go to IGN.
I'd go to IGN. I'd go to Ain't It Cool. Ain't It Cool is the one I went to the most because they had, because they weren't that chill at all. They had Moriarty there who would talk shit. All the, like it was pretty authentic. Harry Knowles got in a little trouble. The guy who ran it, a little bit of trouble. I don't know if any of it is real though. Like considering what we've seen out of the Me Too, I don't know if he actually did anything wrong or not because I wasn't there. But Empire Magazine, right? Empire Magazine. I loved Empire Magazine back in the day.
Edge
loved it.
Was an Edge magazine I'd read. Nordstrom with a 8-month membership. Thank you. And TNA Projects with the $5 says, of course, Gary's a huge Superman fan. Look at the creators of the comics. 7K, yeah?
Yes.
I think he did a Jew.
I think so.
Second Legend with a $20 said, before the movie comes out, I recommend checking out Kane Pixel's Backroom series, since the movie will actually be a continuation. It's pretty scary and a masterful use of Blender, and should only take about 2 hours. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm actually legitimately looking forward to seeing that film.
Hope it's good.
What film?
Backrooms.
Yeah, that looked really cool.
Tate Wagon with a $5 says, in the same week we sent a rocket to the moon and rescued a pilot behind enemy lines. America effing rules.
Those two things are really cool.
Why is the world meant to be ending today?
There was some kind of deadline.
Oh, is this the Iranian deadline?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see some, black pillars on Twitter going.
It's fucking Neon.
Oh, I like Neon, but
I know, but it's just like he's going. I mean, if it is, it's been real. It's just like,
that's Neon. I love Neon.
He goes with a 35 Zargon, says, guys, the gun cinematic universe, no one's parents are innocent. Oh no, they're not.
Okay. Now we have context.
Yeah. Thumbs up. 1981 with the $2 says the most famous thing Supergirl ever did was die in Crisis on Infinite Earths issue 7.
Issue 7. Beautiful cover. Iconic
Amazing
cover.
Absolutely one of the greatest comics in one of the greatest covers in comic history.
Yeah, it's an all-timer. I love Alex Ross's reproduction of it too, when he puts Christopher Reeve
and Helen Slater. Yes.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
But yes, I love Crisis.
I love it.
Arguments can be made. Well, Crisis, did it ruin DC? DC revisiting Crisis and making Marvel didn't do much better. Now that so much time has gone on, it almost makes more sense to reset your universe once in a while. But they actually did a good job of it with Convergence and Rebirth. Like, that was good. I was like, yes, this is what you needed to do forever. And then they went away from it. Fucking idiots.
Way too quickly with Rebirth.
But now everybody's going to have to reboot. I wouldn't be surprised if the Absolute universe became the regular, because it's outselling everything.
Oh, it's outselling all of the regular stuff by a lot.
But comic shops are still closing.
Yes, because the numbers that were produced about how much it's selling are bullshit.
Yeah, we lost. San Diego lost its biggest comic store. Like, it's a single comic store. Southern California Comics. Jamie sold it, and I just watched Arcane Comics in Seattle shutting down. Yeah, still losing comic stores. I was told a bunch were opening up. It's weird.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Show me.
Oh, can I talk about real quick? I'll be quick. They announced that One Piece season 3 is coming out next year today, because they have been filming it, and they probably realized that taking over 2.5 years to come out with your season 2, not a good idea.
No,
I love One Piece season 2. What was that, Mahler?
In your opinion, I think it's a great idea. I think they should take a decade between each season. That means that in 100 years it'll finally be ending. It would have been relevant for 100 years.
True. But I love One Piece season 2, but it's 30% below season 1, and the conversation of it has completely died out within weeks. So that's why they're rushing this out, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to be back next year," and it's just it's not sustainable to put that much money into series and wait this long. Now, the argument is, well, you do this with movies. Sure, movies are 2 hours. So if you want to catch up on something, you can watch a 2-hour movie, not an 8-hour series. It doesn't make any sense. And they need to find a way to get out. I won't say like it would be asking too much. It shouldn't be to come out every year. But every year and a half, you have to come out. You can't do that. So I don't know if One Piece live action makes it past season 4, despite how much I like it. I love it. But they rushed out that promo, and it was about a week after they said the ratings are down 30 to 34%. I don't know where it's tracking. It tracked pretty high on Nielsen. I don't know how long it's going to stay. It wasn't on the Samba tracking I saw for the beginning or end of March, where we didn't see Daredevil either.
Oh, it's gonna go nowhere near Nielsen.
I don't think so.
It's not. It can't. I think it's an impossibility for it because if it didn't in season 1, we're in season 2. Easily got fewer viewers this year for season 2 than they did for the previous year. It's not going to touch it. What did it end up? 91, 93,
99,
99
below 50 spots below Agatha. That's unbelievable. It's bad. It's a bad series, but the fact that it finished so far below Agatha is unbelievable.
You get any hot toy though?
Of the Daredevil in his shadow, in the Shadowlands costume is fucking awesome. It's a great costume. That's the one compliment I'll give it. It's the best. I prefer the red costume, but it's got the DD on it. It looks fantastic. It's just surrounded by a bunch of gobbledygook, and Daredevil fighting ice and Kingpin being a Trump allegory. And it's so on the nose and boring. And they've taken good characters like Vanessa and Karen Page and turned them into insufferable, just blank Disney female protagonist, antagonist, girl boss.
Girl boss is we're being harassed by Yellow Flash in the channel.
Did you for what?
For not reading the One Piece manga instead. But
I've read some of it. I have it. He's probably go watch the anime. It's like, yes, we will carve out time to watch the 1,000 episodes. I might actually do it at this point. They're redoing it though. They're doing it without the filler. They're just going to adapt supposedly 1-for-1 the manga. What's the studio that's doing it? Flash, Toei or something like that. I don't know. I don't fuck Toei. Yeah. But yeah.
Monica 2.0 with her $10 says Brandon Routh was a great Superman. Wait a minute. Did you just hit the fucking... I thought I heard a chirp.
Oh, no, that was me opening up my...
Oh.
I don't have that sound effect yet. I will.
Brandon Routh was a great Superman, but Singer's ass play during the shoot softened his portrayal.
Well, yeah, Bryan Singer known to, I don't know if he did this with Superman, but with X-Men, he was known to disappear for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, into a trailer with some boys.
Yep. I thought he could have been a good Superman. He wasn't a great Superman in the movie because he had no dialogue. Like he doesn't talk very much.
And he was also a stalker. Crazy weird.
A little bit of a stalker, which was terrible. Plain Scene is great though. Love it.
Plain Scene is awesome. WG Actual with a $10 says Millie Alcock looks like the feral kid from the Road Warrior. She fucking does.
It was a
I
bad
can't ever unsee
shot,
it.
okay?
I can't unsee that now. He's right, you know.
Well, I mean, I think she kind of resembles Will Poulter as well.
Yes. Oh, no, I've seen that. I absolutely, yeah. She definitely.
And then Chaka from Land of the Lost. People have been putting Chaka from. Yeah.
Can you stop taking ownership of Millie Alcock's body, guys?
Yeah.
Hi, Kira with a $5. Remember, guys,
Australians are all related. So, I mean, to be fair to her.
Remember, guys, we only hate this because of, quote, ownership of women's bodies. I just said that. I still can't come close to guessing what that means. And I don't either. I can't either.
I don't think she's bad casting for the role. I think James Gunn's involvement ruins everything. And basing it on Tom King's story.
I would say probably first blame it on the Tom King story.
I would.
Wait.
What is this?
I just got a thing pop up going.
YouTube is
currently
issues.
experiencing some issues with their APIs that might prevent some units from going live on the destination. Our team is monitoring the platform for further updates.
Okay.
But we are live, so
that's new. That's weird.
Yeah. Breaking StreamYard news. KKK took my baby away with a $2. Says lower box office total, Supergirl or Marvels? Marvels. I think Supergirl would go over 200 mil.
I love that the Mary Sue article has the Marvels and Supergirl next to each other while arguing for women. And
Oh my god! But I think we could be looking low. I think we could be looking low.
Yeah.
Reno the Turk with a $5 says, I heard Gary singing the
Yes.
song from Orgasmo. I can hear the name Bilbo being screamed. Have you heard the radio song from Basketball?
Yeah.
Basketball.
you know. But I was singing, now you're a man. Man, a man, a man, you're a man. Now you're a man.
I haven't seen Orgasmo for a while. Funny film. Funny fucking film, that. Stunt cock. Mad about Hatter with a €10 says, why does a Dalek have more of a voice box than the Supergirl director? And did you guys read James Masters was doing sit-ups to come back as Spike at 63? He's in good shape.
He's in good shape.
His video is sad. He just talks about how he'd love to. He just wants to get some work, meet people, hang out with his long, loved friends, and get that set going again. It's just like it's. I don't mean this to be offensive in any way, but it's probably the most important part of his career was Buffy. Like it will be forever. He's been doing loads of cons since then and like sort of voice work. So the idea of a Buffy revival, and if everything works out, it could be another 7 seasons. He could be back on top of the world, and he's probably more than ready to go. But me personally, like I think the guy's awesome and excellent actor, but I don't want to see him back as Spike. I don't want to see any of it really. No. So he was saying, I was getting potentially ready for it, and then he was like, but it's it's stopped. And I've just said that, like, yeah, for the newest time of which it's happened before, and it should keep happening. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, I'll never forget his Brainiac in Snore.
Oh yeah,
I liked his Brainiac.
Mexi Rage with the $2 says, Drinker's video on Supergirl has got more views. Oh my god. Techblade has been a member for 46. Says, will Supergirl get kicked in her super vajayjay like Superman got kicked in his? No, of course she won't.
No, she won't.
It'd be funny if somebody gave her a fucking titty twister, though. Nick Hemley with a $10 says, so in the UK, you can go to prison for not having a TV license, then in prison watch TV without a license. It is a very, 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 very rare occurrence. But there is a possibility that you could go to prison for not paying a TV license. But then you've been prison.
We get fined, right? And then if you fail to pay the fine, yeah.
By the way, I got a letter a few days ago saying, are you going to be on April the 2nd? Because we're going to come round. They didn't come round on April the 2nd.
No.
Just FYI. Captain Bucky O'Hare with
British
a
man barricades himself in his own room to fight TV license raid with hot toys.
No, you just open the door and go, fuck off.
Fuck off, mate.
I don't need one. Fuck off.
Piss off.
Captain, I saw a video of a guy's talk about it. He literally had a stack that fucking big of letters from the TV license people. And he said, just imagine how much it's cost them to send all this. And that's on the TV license, fucking free money. Captain Bucky O'Hare with a £5 says, Supergirl shows girls can be messy, unlike every sitcom, rom-com, Disney princess, MCU show where the girl is a mess. Breaking new ground. I know that's what I was trying to say in the behind the scenes. Everything they were saying was just so vapid. It was just so generic because we just see this with everything.
Yep.
They're
all doing the same things with all of these franchises. They're doing the same things, getting the same results, blaming the fans, and then later going, what happened?
Yeah. Why did it go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? What's the cycle we always see with the access media? The fans hate this. They haven't seen it yet. It's doing great at the box office. 2 weeks later, it underperformed. Why?
Dude, how many times do you see on social media when somebody's like replying to an atting or atting us in, and like the person who started it would be mad at what was said about the movie.
Yep.
And then the guy below it will say, well, you can clearly tell they haven't seen the movie. he's responding to the fucking review of the movie. fucking spastic.
They kick Superman in the balls in his first movie back.
Superman kicks himself in the balls.
A lot.
No, he kicks himself in the balls because it's the Superman fucking clone that kicks him in the balls.
That's
isn't it?
true. Yes.
So
usually the like there was like a summary of that film and how it's got this wonderful good message of be kind, be wonderful, blah, blah, and like the biggest payoff with one of the villains is to toss a terrified, tortured clone who has no idea what's truly happening into a black hole.
I know. Kindness is the new punk rock.
And then he calls him Ultraman, and he's not fucking Ultraman.
No.
Fuck's sake. I hate it when they fucking do this shit. Reet, thumbs up 1981 with a $5 says, between those ridiculous absolute comics and these movies and shows, do you think there is a contingent of DC fans? Are they gaslighting themselves? Well, we have heard from very reliable sources that the absolute stuff, particularly the absolute Batman, is selling by far the best out of anything right now. So that is legitimate. The numbers that Bleeding Cool gave out are absolute horseshit.
Yes.
Absolute utter horseshit. They're close to the numbers for the first issue shipping, but we also heard that the second issue of Absolute Batman dropped by 60%,
which is pretty normal. You know,
because the speculators go for
well, speculators and variant covers, it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
But then you have to get in the, we've talked about this a bunch. You have to get in the percentage of people who actually read it. And I think with Absolute Batman, more people are reading it. Like it's not just speculators. People are actually reading the book, which is good. But it's comics used to be story driven. People used to run to collect a comic because they wanted to know what happened in the story. And with the, outside of Absolute, everything is just variant cover. There's sports cards now. It's the gimmick has gotten ridiculous, and the foundation of failure ultimately became the direct market, which an argument could be made that it saved the industry for a while, but sticking with it and listening to a cabal, a very small circle of retailers who really fought against comics being in other places where other people can find them, laid the seeds to their destruction. And it doesn't get talked about enough. We could talk about the editors and the artists and the writers who openly hate fans and they haven't changed very much. But then what doesn't get talked about is the retailers and Diamond. And Diamond was propping up a lot of comic shops, like a lot of comic shops. They were helping them out. They were actually being pretty kind to them with their bills. And it got Diamond in a lot of trouble
as they forced comics they didn't want onto them.
Well, yeah, it was definitely reciprocal. Like it wasn't like Diamond was doing it out of the goodness of their heart. They had their own motivations.
There is definitely looking like a fan base for the Absolute Verse, though.
Yeah, there is, and it's gotten people in the comic stores. The only problem is it's fucking Batman. It's just Batman.
Exactly, it is. That is the dominant one. Wonder Woman's doing okay. I think Martian Manhunter's doing okay, which is good to see, because it's good to see something like Martian Manhunter do well. But it is dominated just by Absolute Batman, and
it's just the Ultimate Universe all over again. And it's performing like the Ultimate Universe did in the beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
It performed very well. Very, very well. Remember, Ultimate Spider-Man was outselling Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes. I am tempted to maybe pull the trigger on the hot toy, because the hot toy looks crazy.
Oh God. I don't know if my wife picked it up. I got the Japanese Spider-Man, but the one from the 70s TV series.
The 70s TV series one, yeah. God bless you.
They only made 600 of those.
Yeah, I know. Edgegore with a $2 says, hell, gents. Hell, Edgegore. Ryan Paul with a $5 says, Gary, we all know how you feel about Bon Jovi. What about REM?
Pretentious. There's a couple of songs I like. There is a couple of songs I like, but they are fucking pretentious as fuck. College, college critic rock. But there's
old school REM.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Radio Free Europe's a good. Like their older stuff is really good. I thought it was pretty good. I don't hate it.
JW with a $5 says, what up, homies? Haven't caught live streams lately, personal stuff, but want to say thank you on keeping topics and thoughts genuine and real. Thank you, man.
Hell yeah.
Buffalo Blue Bear with a membership of 37. Thank you. Gary Jones with a €5 says, Gina versus Ronda. Who'd you have your money on?
Gina.
Come on, I've got to go with the girl.
Gina.
Come on.
Gina.
I'm going to be cheering Gina on all the way.
Yeah,
and by the way, Gina is looking phenomenal right now. She's been posting some pictures from her MMA workouts, doing a little bit of clowning around, having a bit of fun, and she seems like a reborn woman. She really does. It feels like she's got a smile back. It feels like she's loving fucking life right now. She's looking absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, Gina all the way, baby. Come on.
Yep. And I'm happy this is happening. And Gina's looking good. And we got to keep in mind that her man could kill you with his eyebrow.
Oh, he could snap my neck with a looking harsh. Yeah, I ain't gonna, it's not the guy you're gonna fuck with. Mr. Z Muffin with a member for 19 says, in the spirit of Red Letter Media, how does it feel to watch all your favorite franchises become less profitable / more retarded than you?
Feels great.
Feels great. Yeah. Unique Mustache with a $5 says, Angry Joe told his viewers during his trailer reaction watching Supergirl in theaters is supporting him.
Oh. You can be your own hero, as.
Not sure how that translates.
Well, I think he's trying to say by going to see movies, I get to talk very badly about movies.
Wasn't he calling? I don't remember what the reference. Maybe I'm wrong. Was he saying something about Princess Peach being a girl boss or something in Super Mario 2? Or maybe not.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit about
I don't watch his stuff.
No,
I don't watch his stuff.
I haven't for a long time. Joe Danger with a $2 says, YK has written a comic book. YK, is it?
You know who has written a comic book?
Oh, you know who has written a comic book? More than me.
I guess Grace Randolph has.
I was going to say Yoko Ono has written a comic book.
I think you told me about that.
Mola and myself have written comic book stories.
That's right. Saints and sinners.
Yes, ma'am. Fumbles McStupid has become a member. Thank you, Fumbles McStupid. Casual Sadism's been there for 17. Thank you, Casual Sadism. Hit Gary Daly. I know. With a $5 says, did you guys see that the new Maul Shadow Lord animated series premiered yesterday? First 2 episodes are out now. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm just gonna ask Ryan if it's worth it. Is he watching it?
No. If you bring it up, he launches into a fucking tirade about how Maul is completely over. I mean, I completely agree with him.
Ryan, that is.
But if you want to trigger Ryan's like, hey Ryan, do you see that Mauler's a fuck Maul?
Is it worth watching, Ryan?
Fuck Darth Maul, fuck Mauler, fuck Dave Filoni.
Well, I saw shared that quote of George Lucas wanted to make sure everyone understood that Maul was dead, and that's why he chopped him in half at the end of Phantom Menace.
Yep.
Well, guess what?
Now, to be clear, as far as I'm aware, he was pretty much okay with bringing him back ultimately. I don't know, because he would have been where when they first brought him back.
Dude,
right?
without my lower half, I don't want to come back.
They should.
Right,
He shouldn't have killed Maul off in Phantom Menace.
No, he shouldn't have killed him, and he shouldn't have killed Dooku without giving more story to him.
Exactly.
It's so funny. You get the George Lucas casual character creation of Boba Fett, Darth Maul, General Grievous, Count Dooku, characters that everyone wants more of. Disney are like, hey, we could do that. Captain Phasma. Yeah.
Okay. So if he can get fake legs back, like I know, like the science fiction of this is the one thing I like about Star Wars is it's
one thing.
Well, it's a society in decline, but it had awesome technology, right? So they must have been able to give him a mechanical willy that works, right?
Does he want to get his fuck on?
Yeah.
Well, if it's like a robot one,
he's like, Maul kind of gives me the vibes of he's more interested in doing
what if
other
it
shit.
could detach and be like a drone, like a surveillance drone too?
Okay, you say that, I'm gonna fuck you. Right. You want to say that about Maul, dude? You want to get really fucking dark? What about Inspector fucking Gadget?
Oh, dude.
Inspector Gadget fucks.
Yeah, he could fuck a woman from like down the street. You know, kind of like Mr. Fantastic.
Part of his body will turn into what's needed.
Yeah, he's fucking running on a mechanical dildo. That guy.
Oh, he's getting all the chicks.
All sword with a $10. It says Supergirl would be lucky to break 300 million. I could go with that. Kara is a goddess. 20 out of 10. Okay. Homelander is Homelander in a dress doesn't cut it. That's as deep as anyone needs, especially after a decade of the hero journey.
I'm glad you brought up Homelander because I'll just repeat this. That's how James Gunn sees Superman.
Yes.
That's how a lot of Hollywood sees Superman. That's how a lot of people who work in DC Comics see Superman.
Go, Gadget 10-inch. Grimly and Cow with a $50 super chat. Says there's a 2-minute sneak peek at the new HBO HP series. Look up Unhindered Harry Potter drip. You won't regret. Yeah,
you're young. What's drip?
It's like fashion.
What you wearing,
okay,
bruh? What you wearing? What's your drip like?
Yeah, fashion. It's just kids trying to make words sound better than like goon. It's just like, you mean wank? like no.
Yeah, this is goon.
Man, it's goon. I love how they think they invented cooked. You're cooked.
Dude, kids think they invented every fucking thing.
Just come up with a word that we already don't need. We've already got words. It's like
Schlurpo.
No.
It's Schlurpo. Unhindered Schlurpo.
Exactly.
Pedro with a 10 Polish says not possible to ruin Harry Potter. Those books are abysmal.
I disagree.
Wow.
I disagree. Now, is there a heavy use of adverbs, as Drinker pointed out? Yes. Yesly.
Who doesn't like describing words?
Me, I love adverbs.
Things.
I love the books. I think they're great.
Dude, you want a tough read? Read some fucking Thomas Hardy, man. That's a fucking tough read.
I like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I mean, he really fucking describes. He'll describe a fucking blade of grass in fucking 15 pages.
No, Tom Hardy, the actor.
Oh yeah, he was great in Mobland. Hey, Mobland season 2 coming out this year. Gentleman season 2 coming out in a couple months. Tulsa King season 2 coming out in a month or two.
Season 3, 4.
Yeah, chat. Cooked has been around for like, I don't know, a couple hundred years.
Dude, you're cooked.
So,
yeah,
like,
when I was a kid, you're cooked. You know. Anyway,
yeah.
Jeremy David with a $2 says, or as Black Snape says, prisoner of Azkaban. That's so good. That is so good. I'm gonna fucking steal that for a video title. Mexi Rage with a $2 says, saw one meme that had Snape saying I can't breathe. Oh no. Monica 2.0 dropping a $10 in the chat as well. Thank you. Take a 610 with a $5 says, you guys see in the new SNL skit, Black Snape points out that Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Yeah. Well, fans have pointed that out for a long time.
And his name.
The Asian character is called Cho Chang.
JK, what were you doing?
It's funny as fuck.
Based. Being fucking
Kingsley Shacklebolt.
He's like, what the fuck? Classically chained, right?
Kingsley chained to a boat. I mean,
the Estrada. Okay.
Dude, Kingsley's an awesome character, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
As long as he's shackled. Carl Hauser with the 10 Canadian says, make Sydney Sweeney the Doctor with cleavage. Seyfried, yeah. Amanda Seyfried. Sarah with cleavage and do a crossover. Make Canine Steeljaw and the Quintessons from Transformers. The Daleks with Starscreamer's Davros. I would watch it.
Did you? I went down the rabbit hole. There's a bunch of behind the scenes of documentaries over Doctor Who over the weekend. I just felt reminiscent, and it's so sad what's happened. I love that show so much. Do you remember when Spielberg was in talks to and Amblin were going to make a movie?
Oh,
it's kind of what led into the Eighth Doctor special, which I believe is out on 4K now, which I can't wait to get. I think it's on the way. But it led into the Paul McGann one, but they were going to do a movie, and the Daleks were going to be like spiders, like they were going to have a humanoid top and like mechanical spider legs, and it sounded fucking horrible.
Yeah.
It sounded utterly horrible.
Some things are best left.
Yeah.
Conrad Fat with a £5 says, I'm just waiting for Hollywood to get its claws into 40K and just completely fuck it up. Let's see what Henry does with his
Hopefully
company.
Henry can gatekeep that.
Toasted Snake. Well, they've kind of gone.
Yes.
I'll tell you another time. Toasted Snake with a $10 says, is Power Girl just Supergirl
Essentially
but hotter? Which one is better? Yeah.
Well, Power Girl, because boob window. I mean,
there is lore for the boob window.
There is lore for the boob window, but I like Supergirl better as a character. I've always liked Superwoman, Supergirl as a character.
Yes, so Power Girl is basically Superwoman, but that kind of goes into the boob window lore.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney for Power Girl is a no-brainer. Absolutely no-brainer.
Oh my god, I saw Sydney Sweeney do the funniest thing the other day. Chat, calm down. She says she was being interviewed, and they said something like, what's like a misconception about you? And she said, few people call me a dumb blonde with big tits. And it says, but I'm actually a brunette. That was fucking good. I was like, that was fucking good one, girl. Well done. A little bit of fucking self-deprecating humor is always goes down.
Also acknowledging that she's got some
big old ditto. That's right. Motorboat that shit.
Hey? That's right. Motorboat that shit.
Oh, dude. Monica 2.0 with a $10 says, Rendezvous with Rama could be a great sci-fi film if Villeneuve gets off his ass to make it. He's been gooning.
He's been gooning?
Yeah, he's been gooning. Alf with a £10 says, there are no diversity requirements for the tax credit in the UK. There is a BFI cultural test, but that is only to determine if a film is British, and that will increase the amount you qualify for.
Okay. Gotcha.
Larry Ashler with a $2 says, Jedi used the Force used Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Baby.
Rendezvous with Rama. Villeneuve has been rumored to do that forever, and it would be cool. I don't know if he'd be cool if he did it though. I'm not the. I think he's fine in some movies, and other movies I don't like at all. Like Blade Runner 2049. Fuck that movie.
Ulf with another £10 says, however, I think the confusion is coming from getting direct funding from the BFI. Then the DEI element starts to take effect, but this is unlikely for a big studio.
Thank you. Yeah, again, I just heard a YouTuber saying it, so I'm like, oh, it sounds like it could be true, but I wouldn't say it is. The thing is, though, if you go back and look at our Oscar requirements, Emmy requirements, and then on top of that, the requirements within each individual studio, because they have their own requirements too. And you know who pushed a lot of these? You know, people are trying to say Gene Roddenberry's kid, Eugene Roddenberry, is through his. It might not have been by his instruction, but Lady Greymaster found this 5 years ago. It was a think tank that put together basically the foundation for DEI requirements. We went over it on a live stream. We discussed it. We've all discussed it. You probably don't remember because it was, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But pretty much what the Oscar rules came from,
I remember.
from the Roddenberry Foundation.
What a twat. Don Mack with a $5 says, I am tired of the people who keep saying Fargate isn't real. Of course it isn't. It's science fiction, not science fact.
It's
Thank you for
ridiculous how
pointing
much that
that
show got shat on for not having realistic science all the
I know.
time. Like, come on.
Lockfield with a $10 says, in the past year, I tore my ACL, lost my job, and today I got in a car wreck. Everything coming up Millhouse. On an unrelated note, as long as you're alive, mate, we've been rewatching Egg shouting, get up, sir, a lot lately. Yeah, that was good. Get up, sir. Sir Duncan, get up, sir.
Oh,
Good show.
Monica, it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Monica 2.0 with a $2. It says, read your past
OAID chats.
Oi
chats.
Oi chats.
Yeah, oi chats.
My oi chats. Snacks for the $2 says HBO Voldemort, the boy who lived, come to DEI. There you go, yeah. Monica with a 2.0 says with another $2, read your past paid
chats.
We did with this stream. What we do is we kind of have 2 hours of chat, then we go into all the super chats. So they come in throughout the show, and then we do a whole segment with them. So yeah, we weren't just like ignoring the super chats coming in. We appreciate them. People pay a lot of hard-earned money, so thank you so much indeed. So it's just the segment that it comes in the show. So you would have now heard us go through your past super chats. Yeah.
Well, I just look at on some local news station in Iowa says President Trump says a whole civilization will die tonight if Iran doesn't open the strait. Maybe that's what Neon was worried about.
I mean, I've heard I've heard softer language. Shit, hold on. Another delivery has arrived. 2 secs, dude.
He's cranked it up recently with them tweets. I'll just say that.
A little bit.
That Easter one threw me for a loop.
I mean, that's Trump. But yeah, it was, we'll find out in a matter of hour or two.
It's been up and down, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to make a video about franchises in Hollywood.
You know, something I was realizing.
Counter programming.
Red Light Media doing their big video on Voyager. And we've talked about what we're up to.
We should tease it
more. We have mentioned it publicly, right? I think.
Yes, but let's tease it some more because there might be some new people here.
Do it.
All right. So coming very soon, because Mahler and I have discussed it for years.
Since I met you.
Probably since our first conversation.
Yeah, well, as soon as we realized we both like the show, we're like, wait a minute. We should talk about it.
Buffy streams. They're on their way. We are in the planning stages. We need to get some art. We need to get some parameters done. But Mahler and I have discussed it and decided it's time. We were going to do it around the pilot, right? Figuring the pilot. But now that it's not going to stop us. It's actually
the idea was going to be try and sort out all of the show and then move right into the new one. And then it's like, well, the new one's gone now. It's like, well, I guess we'll do it anyway.
We'll do it anyway. We're going to talk about, maybe someday we can do it in a room. Like, I love the Red Letter Media stuff where they go over DS9 and Voyager and TNG. I love that shit. I absolutely love it. So, we're going to do the Buffy stream very soon.
Very soon, TM. Like within the month, theoretically.
Theoretically, within the month. I got to do some wrangling on my scheduling side, but we'll get that done. And I can't wait. We'll start with season 1.
And me and Drink are trying to sort out a way to discuss Resident Evils as I go through them. I was just thinking, like, it really is a bit of a thing of just talking about old good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So much more reliable.
Well, Mahler, like Ryan and I are going to do a Harry Potter stream as well. That'll be a monthly stream. So our Buffy streams will be a little more than that.
Read Mr. Shenanigans with a $5 says, if in the book Snape at one point described as looking like Voldemort, will they make Voldemort black too? Sure. Let's do it.
Oh, let's have another kid who was abandoned by his abusive father and sent into an orphanage, a black kid. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Pissed off, right?
Wizard Hitler.
Got deliveries coming today. They're all arrived, apart from one delivery, which is the one I wanted the most. But
Chat, I agree. Depths of DS9 by Razorfist is great. Absolutely.
Bam Digger has been a member for 37 months. Thank you, Bam. Monica with we did that one. Thank you. Top side, excuse me, top side Highbury with a £2. Slytherin, the gift card generation. Oh. Toucan Elemental.
You got it.
Woo! With a $5. It says the Rey Skywalker movie was announced. Palpatine.
How does the Backrooms trailer
today? Yeah.
Am I seeing this right? The Backrooms trailer has more views than the Harry Potter trailer?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm sure it's written and will go into production any day now. Oh yeah, with Sharmina Bay-Chinoy.
It's about time a woman started taking direction with Star Wars, right?
Yeah, then she can rape some Jawa. Novus Payne with a
Jawas.
Hmm?
What did she rape him with?
A lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
With a $10 says cast Ava Green as Bellatrix, and I'll watch it.
She'd be a little old, but still perfect casting.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's still an exceedingly good-looking woman.
Yeah, I'm all for
whatnot. She would have been perfect in her prime as Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Yes.
Perfect. I like Helena Bonham Carter, but I can't speak from the book POV. What did you think, Gary?
She was great. She was a great Bellatrix.
Very good actress.
Oh, yeah.
Reno the Turk with a $2 says Vagamort. Vagamort. Church Il Silver with a £5.
Churchill Silver.
Churchill's liver. With a £5 is Maximus Departus. That's what his dad said. Nathan Cassidy with a $5 says, I've been saying this since Aragon back in 2005. Adapt the story people already liked in the first place. Night of the Seven Kingdoms proved this worked. Dr. Mike Simpson gifting 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, Dr. Mike. Appreciate you, sir. Superfly with a $5 says, Mola, really enjoyed EFAP about Mario Galaxy. Completely agree and thought it was sad. It's nice you discussed all the points.
Yeah, Free was Snow, and he went through a bunch of topics and annihilated the film. And I don't know what else to say. People like it's animated, it's a game thing, it's for kids, leave it alone. It's just usually Platoon just find people on Twitter all day about it. You know.
I don't hold any stock in what Mauler says because he didn't like Resident Evil 9. Monica 2.0 with the $2 says Villeneuve Rendezvous with Rama. Dr. Mike again with the $10 says just self-published the second novel in my fantasy trilogy, Tears of the Dragon. And it's doing great on Amazon. I focused on storytelling and characters instead of the message. Hail the Fellowship, Doc Simpson. Well done. Chat, if you're interested, check it out. Tears of the Dragon on Amazon. There you go.
That's a good approach. Focusing on good storytelling, you know, without really any motivations behind. You could be allegorical. You can do all this stuff, but
nothing wrong with messages, but they need to be allegorical.
Yeah, and don't talk down to the reader and leave it open for discussion. I miss that. I hate it when people like Ridley Scott come around and definitively answer what happened at the end of Blade Runner. I fucking hate that.
Or Alien.
Or Alien.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. That is
bastard.
Makes just want to go up to him, slap him with a glove and go, duel, sir.
Or Joker too.
Duel, sir. Oh my
god. You know, referencing that is a crime.
Yeah.
I am guilty.
You gotta
You're gonna go
to prison again, dude.
It's an unappreciated classic that will be a cult film in 10 years.
It's not really though, is it?
Well, Last Jedi is about a little over a year away from becoming an
it's so exciting.
Classic.
Is everyone gonna just make like a sort of video being like, listen, it's still shit. Like you have to calm down. You finally watched the movie.
Oh, I will.
Wait, you didn't see Rise of Skywalker, right? You got to do that for the 10-year anniversary. It has.
It's past, but you can still do it as I did it.
If Trump hasn't blowed us all up tonight,
we'll find out.
As could not pronounce my name.
It would be the Iranians who would blow us up. We're going to blow ourselves up.
Well, then
as long as
no, they're not. I'll be fine because Starmer's gone. No, so we know. Oh God, am I the baddie? Am I the good guy? I don't know. Az could not pronounce my name with a £5 says coming in midstream to hear Az screaming. It's going to be one of those streams, sir. I'm here for it. Revan Malikos with a $5 says, Ayo, I think Resident Evil 4 is the best escort mechanics. Ashley is awesome. Do you guys think any other game tops it? Elizabeth is lame and gay in terms of like an escort character.
It was like one of the most complained elements of the game because everything else is basically perfect. It's the only time it's bad is if you fucking lose with it. Like it's annoying. Nobody likes to fight a bunch of zombies doing well, and then it's like, sorry, Ashley's gone, you lost. You're like, oh. But broadly, like, I appreciate the fact that you can tell her to stay still, tell her to move with you, put her in hiding places. Like, that's pretty solid. It's funny they mentioned Elizabeth because I've got this take forever. Elizabeth's not even an escort. She doesn't even exist. She's a ghost. She just follows you around wherever you go, and she can't be hurt. So that's not an improvement, you know what I mean? Because it's not even an escort at that point. But RE4 OG, no, I would defend it as really, really solid escort mechanics. It's just nobody likes to lose when that's happening, and neither do I.
Leon!
Mm-hmm.
Monica 2.0 with the $10 says, how about talking about, it's got to be, upcoming original sci-fi, Rendezvous with Rama by Denis Villeneuve. How about it?
It's not being made yet.
Yeah, we've got to have a product talk.
I would definitely watch it. Arthur C. Clarke. I would definitely watch it if it was made.
Yeah.
He's doing Dune 3.
Yeah, Dune. Nyrod with a 10 Polish says Rings of Potter, more like. Obi-Wan can blow me with a $2 says, who is each of your favorite US Office characters? Mike.
Well, probably Dwight, I guess. Does Gary have an opinion?
I don't know.
I don't really have an opinion.
Okay. Andy Dalem or Andy Dale with a $20 says quartering attacking Kino Casino thoughts or give a care at all. Love everything that you do. Thank you. I'm never a fan of somebody trying to deplatform another person, particularly with like tenuous things. So you know, I think the quarter needs to take some stock. I think it's a polite way of putting it.
Were you going to say something, Mueller?
Well, just I hope everyone finds a calm and peaceful way for this to settle down. But it doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like it at all. Not when you're threatening to deplat. It's the language that courtrooms use. Like if they take down all the stuff about me, then I won't deplatform them or attempt to deplatform them. It's like, but I don't mind if they have a go at me. But you kind of do if you're saying that, dude, quite a bit. And let's just say the quartering is very forthgiving when it comes to him under attack. So I find, I find that if there have been accusations made that people are making threats to his wife and stuff like that, which they fucking shouldn't, absolutely bang out of order, then present us them thusly.
Deplatforming bad.
But that's just coming from a guy whose channel's fucking failing. So what is Gary know?
What do I know?
What do you know? If you look at his analytics. Jesus Davila has been a member for 50 months. Smash that like button. Thank you, Jesus. Love you, dude. Bama Digger with a $5 says, what's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? One's a superhero, the other is a command.
I've heard this one so many times.
I haven't heard that. Marksman of 117B with a $2 says, I've finished rewatching Log Horizon. Still great. I'll get around to that. I'm watching the X-Files at the moment. I'm into season 4.
Ah, good season.
Normal Man with a 20 Canadian says, Illumination is the biggest slop production studio. There is no writer's room, only an assembly line with a nozzle that pumps out gray goo.
Agreed.
There you go.
They make the Minions movies, right? The little
sure
cute
do.
Minions. Everybody loves the cute Minions.
Ugh.
There's another Minions movie coming out this year.
There is
Mahler,
actually, yes.
right after Supergirl.
Thank goodness. It'll destroy Supergirl at the box office.
The Minions will destroy her. Loki Aroth with a 37 months. Thank you, Loki. Blackguard with a $20 says Harry Potter is the Grand Wizard that lives. He's gonna have 2 lightning bolts on his arm, on his forehead.
Grand Wizard, Harry.
Yeah. Hell Hitler. Kuhaku has been a member for 28 months and says thank you.
Nice.
Troop Captain with a $5 says thoughts on bringing back Lieutenant Gaiman back from the dead in the Fargate movie, The Search for Gaiman.
I mean, I'm assuming they're baiting him for some reason. If it's just, they got to be doing that. You know, it's just you can't make a title like that and not bring him back. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
And no one's ever really gone. So
no,
especially Gaiman.
apart from Iran.
Crazy that he got canceled in universe for the same exact reasons that Neil Gaiman did in real life.
Yeah.
It was a crazy coincidence. It's like they knew.
Dude, don't go there, please.
The bath in the middle of a garden. Stick
Crazy,
of butter.
Man. Yeah,
man. No pressure, only if you want to. Mathian with a 50 Norwegian says, can't wait until Voldemort tells Black Snape we can talk candidly now.
we can talk candidly now.
Shit. Snacks with the $2 is HBO Killing Curse. Allah Akbar. Fucking hell. Censored by YouTube with a $10 says, hey lads, Gary and Mauler. What are your favorite what if comics from any era? Mine was What If Spider-Man had kept his cosmic powers. I never read What If. I was a DC guy, not a Marvel guy.
Oh. What if Conan was in the real world?
Ooh.
That was a good one.
Mm.
Or lived in the Marvel universe.
Black Snape.
Current day. Current fucking day.
With a membership for 20 months. Thank you, Black Snape. Cole Rodriguez. I fuck on the first date. With a $5 says, can you guys stop saying gobbledygook, please? It's racist now, you know. You need to say garbledy China.
What?
Think of what he. Never mind. Just think Vietnam. Harry Brownhole with a 2 Canadian says Harry Potter and the New Colonizers Zone. Jeez. Mexi Rage with a $2 says also F Games Workshop for effing over retailers because they're fed up.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Joel Watkins has become a member. Thank you, Joel. Appreciate that. And Joel with a $10 as well. So Zaz, how come you never come visit us in the States? Vegas has your name written all over it. Are you afraid of flying? No, I fly. I can't say I'm the greatest flyer, but I mean, I fly. I get in planes. I fly. Flew recently. Long time. Maybe I have come over there, Joel. Maybe I'll come over there unincognito. Who knows? Who knows? Rick1662 has been a member for 42 months. Thank you, Rick. Monica 2.0 with a $2 says $6 Million Man. Ever a movie? TV movie?
It would have
Be
to
right
be,
back.
If he was a $6 million man, he'd just have plastic surgery.
Yeah, I love Lee Majors. I love Lee. He's not past. I love it. I loved him in fucking Fall Guy. Look, anything Lee Majors was in as a kid, I was watching. The episode of $6 Million Man with William Shatner.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to tell them about my weirdness. Who knew that just would age like?
Dude, I had my my $6 Million Man action figure, and the little capsule he came in, and Bigfoot, Oscar.
Now it'll be the $6 billion man.
6 trillion, probably.
Yeah. Eric, moderator Eric has been a member for 69 months. Thank you, Eric. Fitted Sheets has also become a member. Fitted Sheets, thank you. Mexi Rage with a $2 says, got Reaper to say a slur in a live stream. Loved it.
Is it really that hard?
Yeah. Jose Taco with a $2 says, Gary, how do you BBC your first edition Lord of the Rings book?
Oh, I can go get it. keep reading. Hang on.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Jeremy David with the $2 says Mauler and Elon have the same laugh. Oh, have you seen them in the same place at the same time? No. Soul Eater Ty with a $5 says, I love Fargate episode 15, season 8, Captain Preparation H going through the planet of the hemorrhoids. Masterpiece. Duh. Jeremy Snowden with the £5 says, looking forward to Gary and Moobs talking about Buffy. Other half and I have recently started our umpteenth watch through.
Hell yeah.
Good. Sean the Nerd has been a member for 42 months. Thank you, Sean. And then there's Gaddy's. Oof.
This is a 1954 first print. It's still got the, I'm not going to pull it out, but it's got the, I'm not going to whip it out. It's got the map in back.
Ooh.
And it is an affordable, true first American print of Fellowship. And yeah, no dust jacket, beat to hell. This is the only way I could afford one because they're normally thousands and thousands of dollars.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Planet
And
Will. Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, Jose Taco got me in trouble because he's like, you got to look at it. I'm like, I can't afford it. And I got it.
The Planet Will with the $5 is Voldemort. Snape, cast Swizio Cheesio with your unregistered wand. It's not iconic, but bro, it's a fucking Glock. That's from that thing. Fiesta Cat with a $5 says, this morning X-Ray Girl was talking about how an Asian Snape would work. And all I could hear was Rickman's lines with a thick Asian accent in my head. Linebacker with a £5 says, OP live action fans should be glad we won't get to the later sessions, so we won't have to witness the Trans Island and the Furry Island arcs live. One Piece, OP, One Piece. Yeah, the
Yep.
I know about the Tranny Island.
Yeah.
We're constantly running away from them.
Well, yeah,
and then they, you know,
they don't depict them very well.
You sure about that? Ex
Well, I mean, they depict them completely accurately.
Ex Gropo with a membership for 56 months says, wait, I've been spelling Lieutenant Gaiman wrong all these years. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, actually, there you got the spelling right. Garibaldi right there.
Garibaldi, yeah.
Zavatar.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Take
half the cast, R.I.P.
Yeah, well, it's very true. Take a 610 with a $5 says, did you guys see the Fargate making of documentary titled Damn, that gate is far away? I mean, it's really out there, isn't it? It was great. Yeah. Perfect. Buffalo Blue Bear with a $2 says, Mauler, more Resident Evil adventures with Chris later?
Yeah, it'll plan is next Monday will be the sort of OG one again, but with Drinker, and then the week after that I'll finish off Chris on remake. I've been doing I guess you have you played because there's like easy, medium, hard, and very hard modes.
Played them all.
I'm also asking.
Like, you weren't asking me? Wow,
because you don't get it when you first play it. You unlock it if you complete it. And tried it with Chris, and it's rough, man. Like I've got like 2 bullets in my handgun.
Wow. Wow.
Making it through. I've made it to like Lisa though, the first encounter.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
I will, darn it.
Pedro with a 10 Polish says, how scientific is spatial druidism in Fargate? I think it's pretty much there. I think it's pretty much on
one
the
for one for one.
Yeah. They got some really good research going for that. So,
well, it all leads into what the Fargate is.
Well, true. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Jeremy David with a $5 says they're going to change "He Who Must Not Be Named" to "The Name You Must Not Call Snape." Monica 2.0 has dropped another $2 as well. Thank you, sir. Bad Hombre Berkey with a $10 says, Saw.
What?
Okay.
PRHM.
Project Hail Mary?
Project. Okay, yeah.
Project Hail Mary for the third time. It really is that good. Merch was space helmet, popcorn holder, and it's cool. Have you noticed the two different mission patches? One has many more flags, including PRC. What's up?
Don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Dwarna with a $5 says, I like Fargate, but they made a mistake in season 3 when they brought on Woody Ballsauce and Harry Shartlicker as writers.
A lot of people hate season 3. I get it.
Well, no, they bring them on. Season 3 is good, but that led into the season 4, of course, which...
Season 4
We're not going to hash that out right now. The season 3, season 4 shit. Everyone blames one or the other.
Yeah.
Well, they came in right at the end of season 3, so it was actually good season 3.
But they were there before that. They were like they weren't officially on the team, but remember the interviews were like, oh yeah, Ballsauce had some really good ideas. And it's just like,
I think you know when they were overseen, Ball Sauce and Shartlicker could do fine, but when they put them together on episodes,
that was one of the worst ones.
Yeah, it was kind of the worst ones.
Yeah. Oh well.
But remember, the showrunner at the time wasn't there to supervise them because of the controversy. So
with the
controversy,
the trailer,
with the trailer,
Jeffinator,
the incident in the trailer,
yeah. With a 5, Australian says, Muller and Gary, what order should Buffy and Angel, imagine, be watched? I'll have to watch it before you two talk about it on stream.
Mahler, there is an order to watch it. Is there a place to find that order?
Type in Buffy Angel watch order. You should see a blogger.com result called Buffy and Angel episode viewing order. That's the one I usually use when I'm showing people the show, but I sometimes make, executive decisions when I'm like, nah, we're going to do something else. But it's a pretty solid foundation. The way it works is that it's all listed in black for how you should watch it, but then there's the ones highlighted in red are basically them saying you need to see it in this order, otherwise it won't make sense. Yep.
And when you watch them in that order, the continuity is really good.
It's surprising. Like
it is.
There's an episode in Buffy season 5 and Angel season 2. It's Fool for Love and Darla, and both of them have like a huge backstory for Spike and Angel, respectively to both shows. And they both have some scenes that are in both episodes, but shot from the POV of different characters.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
And it makes it different. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
And there we go. We're all caught up. So before we go, Molly, anything you'd like to plug, sir?
We're starting up our Daredevil coverage on the next episode of EFAP. And I know no one's watching it. No one cares. But by gum, we're going to skewer it because it deserves it. I've seen those first 3 episodes and they're fucking terrible.
Yes, they are.
And I want to talk about it with the team.
Gary, anything like...
I'm trying to make a video.
Okay.
See if I can get it together.
Okay.
I have an idea. It's got to become something.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a shot today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have a video out today about Supergirl. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. I had about 6,700, I think, at peak, which is phenomenal. So mods, thank you very much indeed for giving up your free time. Everybody who super chatted, remembered, gifted memberships, thank you so much indeed for supporting the channel. We'll be back next week on Gary's channel. Until then, you take care. Goodbye, Lobo. Bye-bye.
Adios.